What up, boys? Today's the game. Lordy, I'm ready. Steelers football, Steelers week. You gotta be perfect in this type of game. I'll look at the chat in a second, guys. They're setting up the live stream. 1 minutos. It's going to be that fun type of game, man. Woo! I love Steelers week. All right, let me pull up the chat. Live. And there we go. What's up, guys? What's up? Okay. It is Steelers week. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Not that one. Let's try that one. Hey, there I am. Please, defense, step up this game. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. That would be a very beautiful sight if our defense played good this game. But honestly, see, I'm kind of feeling, and again, I don't want this to happen, but I'm feeling like this is going to be like the Browns game, where our defense plays like lights out, but our offense, it plays piss poor. That's what I'm kind of scared of. But I guess we'll kind of see how it shakes out throughout this game. But I'm kind of thinking it like that. What's up, Elite Elephant? How you doing, man? Welcome. How you doing? We had a week off to chill and had a bye week. And now we're back. I've been live streaming a week and a half. I feel so dirty. I feel like I haven't been, here in so long. But we're back now. And that's all that matters. Fantastic game today. We're going to win today. And get the job done. Get one step closer to the playoffs and make this a magical season. Hopefully. I gotta say hopefully. Let's go. We just need the defense to show up today and play good football. Play 4 quarters of football and we'll be fine. Offensively, do what you always do. Orioles, Sooners, Ravens, Suns. I need your Bengals to win. Yeah, I know. Ravens fans are the biggest Bengals fans today. Because if we win, this gives them one chance closer to winning the division. So because of that, we are like, every Ravens fan wants us to win this game. Especially because knowing the Ravens will probably lose to the Steelers later in the year anyway, in week 17. So they need this win for us. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, Rob. I really wouldn't be surprised. There is freaking me. This is what someone put on the top of the Bengals Paycor Stadium. Hooday! What's up, Cornell? How you doing? What's up, young brother? Our last hurdle. Yeah. No, this is going to be the intense hurdle, John. This is the intense hurdle. But they put finish, a banner that says finish in Paycor Stadium. Because that's exactly what we need to do here is finish. And hopefully we do. Also, let me where's the game? There it is. Okay. Alright. Also, little side note here. For the fun times, Evan McPherson kicked a 57-yard field goal, and it was good. At the beginning of the thing today in warm-ups. 57-yard in warm-ups, and it was good. He said this whole during the bye week, he spent the whole time just unplugged, away from technology, away from social media, and he just focused on getting better. Obviously, for a kicker, a lot of it is mental. A lot of it is fixing your mentals. And that's what he focused on. Will they show today? I hope, John. I hope. I think they will. Oilers, Sooners, Ravens, Suns. I hate the Steelers. Yeah, we all hate the Steelers. One thing you will all agree on this channel is we all hate the freaking Squealers. We all do. What's up, Ryan? Let's hope for a big Bengals win. Hopefully, Mark. Hopefully. What's up, sports fan? How you doing, man? We all can hope for a big Bengals win today, man. I think we got this. I have confidence. I have a lot of confidence for this game. I do. We're coming out of a bye week. You know, there's a lot of pressure. Yeah, they have a great coach. Mike Tomlin's a great coach. They have a lot of pressure on right now, right? Coming off a bye week. I have a lot of confidence in this team for this week. All right, and then we have our little bit of an easy run. And then we finish strong with the Broncos and Steelers. Easier said than done. What's up, Dunno? Dunno is our closet Bengals fan, but identifies as a Steelers fan in the chat. What's up, Dunno? Mike Tomlin is better than both hardballs. I can agree with that. Mike Tomlin's one of the best coaches in NFL history. I mean, the guy's had a winning record for the last 20 some odd years. I think 21 years he's had a winning record above 500. You don't get that way unless you are a very, very good coach. Bro, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm not, honestly. Yeah, you guys lost to the Brownies, so I understand, like, you guys coming off a very tough loss. You guys are a great team, though, nonetheless. It doesn't, it's going to be a good game. So, that's kind of what it is. Yeah, he's a Steelers fan. He's scared. Who they from Germany? Hey, bonjour. Guten Tag. Guten Morgen. I'm German, and I can't speak crap German. I'm so mad we finally let Jamar Chase walk. Well, I don't think that's how that works. He's on a 2-year contract. We picked up the 5th-year option, so it's not going to do much walking, to be honest. Jameis Winston is insane, to be honest. It is insane, but losing to Jameis Winston is always funny because Jameis Winston is hilarious. Jameis Winston is the best to lose to because what he says after he lost. He's like, I get to play in the snow. I love playing in the snow. The snow is fun. I love Jameis Winston, man. Jameis Winston's a character. See, I'm not gonna say what you just said because I don't know if I can say it. I probably can, but you never know. And there's one time someone way back in the day came in one of my chats and they said something, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll repeat that because that's the language. I find out it was a cuss word. So, I can't do it. Or I'm going to butcher the language and I'm going to upset like a bunch of people. We're going to let T walk. We're definitely going to pick. Yeah, T's going to walk most likely, and we're definitely going to give Chase a contract. No. Oh, no, we're getting a contract done with him at the end of this season. This offseason, 100% we will. It's the 4th or 5th time I'm going to watch a Bengals game, and it's a blackout. Frustrating, but thankful for you as my backup plan. We'll fire you over some cash shortly. Oh, I appreciate you, Solly. Thank you so much, man. Hey, I try my best every single Bengals game, Bengals event, Bengals draft, Bengals anything, I will be live. If it's a live event, I will be live for it to get my thoughts and opinions and see what ends up happening. Imagine if we saw DJ Reader and Bates, we'd be 11-0. Yeah, that would be so beautiful. That would be so beautiful. Saying Lamar deserves MVP of Josh Allen just because Josh Allen had one bad game. No, Josh Allen should be MVP for the quarterback spot. But if we're being honest, it should be Derrick Henry or Saquon Barkley. It should be Saquon Barkley or Derrick Henry 100%. I love Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen definitely is up there for MVP, but it's Saquon Barkley or Derrick Henry. And there's no question about that. Those two running backs are outside their damn mind. Like, they are playing on another level of football. And I get it's a quarterback award, but it should 100% be those two guys. And that's me being as non-biased as possible. It should be those two guys. All right, Jermaine Burton is our kick returner. With Charlie Jones out, it's going to be Jermaine Burton. And the first play of the game, we go deep to Jamar Chase. Oh, baby. We starting this off today, boys. We're starting this off. They're going to keep their defense honest. Whew. Jamar is going to be the receiver to define this generation. I can agree with that. Either Jamar or it's Jamar and Jay Jettis, I feel like, who are that kind of combo. Second run, we run the ball for a negative 1 yard gain. Bro. Can we not start the game like this? Oh, man. Can we not start the game 3 and out, please? Please, can we not start this game 3 and out? Oh, God. All right. 3rd and 11. Boys, we're starting this game off on the typical Bengals football way. We never do well against the Steelers defense. Yeah, that is true. And then false start on Orlando Brown. Yeah, Sean, you also really need the Bengals to win. Because if the Bengals win, the Ravens are in the driver's seat moving forward for the division. So, yeah, I agree. Honestly, saying Justin Jefferson is better than Jamar Chase, at that point of view, I don't really argue. I mean, I think Jamar Chase is better, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, Justin Jefferson's a freaking crazy great receiver. I'm not even going to argue that one. And 13-yard catch by Jamar Chase on 3rd and 16. We go 3 and out to start this game. 3 and out to start this game, man. Who day? Oh, man. It's going to be a long game. I'm saying if Joe Burrow starts off like Josh Allen. Yeah, no, I mean, if Joe had a defense and he didn't play for the Bengals, he would be clearly MVP favorites 100%. Volson is better than Ford. I agree with you on that one. 3 and out to start the game, man. This is not going to be a fun game. I'm going to tell you that right now, boys. Game's not over, but this is going to be a long game. This is going to be a 7-3 final score type of game. And this is, I think we're going to win, but man, this is going to be crazy. Yeah, George Pickens against 41-yard punt. Okay, never mind. It was good. Because we got him down to the 15-yard line. So that was pretty good. Josh Newton's our 5th-round draft pick. He's our 5th-round draft pick. Cornerback from TCU. For your chill, just thought, yeah, no, the game's not over yet. The Steelers will cook us. I don't believe so. What's up, Darkfire? How you doing, man? Welcome. Cordell Volson injured, though. Why is Cody Ford playing for him? Oof. I don't know, actually. I really don't know. He's not injured, no. He's not injured at all. Our corner, who's now starting. Yeah, he's our cornerback number 2 on the outside. What kind of plays? John, it's Zach Taylor. There's no clear cut on what type of plays ever is a thing. Defense has to cook 100%. Yeah, I agree with that. All right, here we go. 1st down 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's see. Come on, defense. How long before Cam Taylor gets benched because George Pickens is shredding him? That's the question. Motion the ocean for Pat Fryermuth. It's a pass play here. Looking, going down the field, and it's incomplete. But there's going to be pass interference versus Akeem Davis-Gaither, and that would give them the ball at the 38-yard line. First play of the game. We might have killed one of their guys. Hold up. We might have killed one of their guys. We got to check the injury on Calvin Austin. Because Akeem Davis-Gaither might have... God! Akeem Davis-Gaither might have legally killed Calvin Austin. I thought that was going to be... Okay, hold up. I thought that was going to be called... what's called hitting a defenseless wide receiver. I thought that was going to be hitting a defenseless wide receiver. At first, I get why it's passive. I don't know if I say it wasn't a flag. He hit him before the ball could even get there. Yeah, but the point of the pass interference is the ball is being thrown to him, and he tackled him before the ball got there. I don't know. I kind of feel like that is PI. I'm actually surprised they didn't call it hitting the defenseless wide receiver. That's what I really thought they were going to call. I thought they were going to call hitting defenseless wide receiver. Because he hit him when he was about to catch the football. All these draft pathetics. Am I crazy? Is that not pass interference? Before he caught the ball, before he could catch the ball, he got slammed. And he wasn't looking for the ball. If he was playing the ball, it wouldn't have been pass interference. But Akeem Davis-Gaither never looked for the football, therefore it's pass interference. You can't tackle a guy. Make sure to hit that like button in the live stream. I appreciate you, Dogfire. If you never look for the football and you go to tackle the guy, that's pass interference. It's also potentially hitting the defenseless wide receiver. It could have been both options. It could have been hitting the defenseless wide receiver, or it could have been pass interference, which was pass interference. Because he never looks for the ball and he hits the guy before the ball there. I think that's a good call by the refs. I hate the call, but I think it's a good call. That's a logical call. I'm a Steelers fan and you're losing. Hey, I mean, we'll see. You know, it's AFC North football. If you're really a Steelers fan, you know AFC North football, and it's always crazy. So you can never say that in the first quarter if you're actually a Steelers fan. There's no actual fan that can say what the outcome would be in the first quarter. I think we're going to win. You might think you're going to win, but you don't know that until then. And now you're saying I'm joking. Okay, gotcha. Are you joking about being a Steelers fan, or are you joking about us losing? I saw another angle. It's 100% pass interference. All right, next play later, they run the ball with 7 yards with Najee Harris. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 3 at the 45-yard line. Yeah, exactly, Kyle. It's so funny, Kyle, that there's so many Ravens fans in my comic section who have been so positive this week. They've been so positive. Like, guys, come on, Bengals. We need this, man. Like, we need you guys to win. And I'm like... It is amazing how many Ravens fans are trying to support, us as a team. They're like, listen, whatever you need, we got you. Just get this win and give us the division. Yeah. I don't blame you, to be honest. It's been a very funny week for me. The amount of Ravens fans who've been like, yo, God, you guys are great. You guys are doing great. I've heard Joe Burrow is the best quarterback so many times. All right, 3rd and 3. And, okay, 2nd and 3 was a incomplete pass overthrown. And let's see. 3rd and 3. I'm a Bengals fan today. Go Ravens. Yeah, I know. I'll tell you. There's a lot of people saying that, which is funny. All right. I see the chat, but I have to I have to watch it live, okay? Let me see what happens live. Pick six! Pick six for Cam Taylor-Britt, 51 yards! Listen, what did I say in my keys to victory? I said we have to get a free touchdown. That's a free touchdown. That's a free touchdown right there. I said we have to get free touchdowns. In this type of game, you have to get a free touchdown. Woo! Let's go, baby! Let's go! That's what you need! That's what you need! You need to get free touchdowns in this type of game. This is the type of game you can't afford not to. Bengals fight song. You already know we're doing it. You already know we're doing it.
If that Bengals growling, mean and angry, here he comes the prowling, lean and hungry, and offensive brute, run past our foot, and defensively he's strong, tough, Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer to victory. Touchdown Bengals, get some points upon that board and win the game for Cincinnati.
They can have all my money. I don't care. No, the person who owns that thing, I got in contact with them. And it's still copyrighted. They get all the money from my live stream. They get all the, like, ad revenue from the live stream. But I don't care. They can have the ad revenue from the live stream. I need to play that song whenever we score. I can't. I can't not. I don't care. I have to play it. It gets me so pumped and ecstatic. That song needs to be played. They can have all the ad revenue of the live stream. I don't care. Whew. Yeah, someone did say in the chat. Someone did say that in the chat. That it was going to be a, well, it's Cam Taylor, but they're going to burn their jersey. And he had to pick six. I'm on an iPhone. A stupid question. How do I over some cash with a live stream? I'm not sure about mobile. I think on mobile you just go down to the chat icon and there should be a little money icon. It's like a little money sign. You click on that and then you can go to super chat, membership gifting, or super stickers. There should be a little like dollar icon on the chat. Do you still get donations? Yes, I still get donations. They like all the like. I don't run ads on my live streams, but if I did, they would get all that money. But all the donations still go to me. I still get all the donations. $5 dono from Dark Fire, who says, "Here is Sun recovery from the ad money loss." I appreciate you, Dark Fire. I appreciate you. They get all the ad, like they get all the ad from the live stream. But all the donos go to me, baby. I get all the donos. They just get all the ad revenue, but I get all the donos. Which I don't care. They can have the ad revenue. I thought you were allowed to touch them within 5 yards. You are. Within 5 yards, it's not pass interference. Outside 5 yards, though, it's PI. Of course he's pissed. His quarterback just threw a pick six! Thank you so much, Darkfire. I appreciate you. Big W's in the chat for Darkfire. I turned the game on. The first play I saw with a pick six. Who day? Let's go, Mike! Let's go, baby! Let's go! And 7-yard pass from Russell Wilson to Pat Fryermuth. Okay. No, that's within 5 yards. That's not pass interference. I don't care. We got the $10 dono from Sully Mack. Thanks for the calls, my man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Sally Mack. Sully Mack. I appreciate you, man. Let's go, baby! Let's go! 4 quarters of football, though. It's 4 quarters of football. Okay? 1 yard run by Najee Harris. Let's go, defense. We got lucky, hey, man. That's all I got to do. We got lucky a couple other times. We would right now have a good record. You know? Cam grabbed his head and pulled him down, but no flag. We'll take it. Within 5 yards, baby. Within 5 yards. You can do whatever you want within 5 yards. You can't kick him in the balls, but you can knock him. And it's within 5 yards. Congratulations, hey, born again sheep. I appreciate you. Congratulations. This and to you for Play Our Beautiful Song. Yes. I appreciate you so much, born again sheep. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the don't know. Let's go, baby. Okay, what's going on here? Okay. First down. Pass from Najee Harris for 25 yards for the Steelers. Oh, Lordy. Thank you so much, born again sheep. I appreciate you. I'm a Bengals fan for the next 3 hours. Yeah, there's a lot of Ravens fans who are Bengals fans for the next 3 hours, man. This is a very common thing right now for a lot of Ravens fans to be Bengals fans for the next 3 hours. All right, here we go. First down 10 for the Steelers at our 37-yard line. Yep, poor tackling has been our issue this whole year. Jermaine Pratt couldn't get him. Completely missed tackle there. Complete missed tackle there. 4 missed tackles. 4 missed tackles on one play. Oh. 4 missed tackles on one play, baby. Oh, you gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah, just complete missed tackles. He does have the knee injury. Logan Wilson does. So, that is something. All right, first down 10. I predict you. I appreciate you playing again, Chief. Thanks so much for the dono. 2.0, looking like Derrick Henry 2.0 there. Lordy. All right, first down 10. It's going to be a 5-yard pass to Najee Harris for a first down. Why is Najee Harris destroying us in the pass-catching game? What's going on there? We need another pick. We do. We need another defensive turnover. We need like 4 dudes to take down. Yeah, 100%. We, for some reason, cannot tackle. We have been having that problem this whole year and beyond. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but Lou needs to teach the teams how to tackle. That's our biggest issue all the time, and we can't ever fix it. It's just tackle. Like, oh my God, it is so frustrating. Because he's big and we can't tackle. No. And it's like Najee Harris isn't like he's Derrick Henry. He looks like Derrick Henry out there because we can't tackle. But he's not Derrick Henry, right? Come on now. How the fluff did Najee get hurt? Oh, I didn't see him get hurt. Well, I guess we learned how to tackle. Oh, it's a game yesterday. Yeah, pretty much. All right. Oh my God. Second down and 2 at the 17-yard line. Yeah, he kind of does look a little banged up. Oh, God, no, he is hurt. How did he get hurt? I had to feel like I literally just, my opinion, 17-yard touchdown to George Pickens. All right. All right, 17-yard touchdown, George Pickens. Tied ball game. Najee Harris is hurt also. But that's a touchdown. All right, I'm going to go P for the D. I'm going to go P for the D, boys. P for the O. I'm going to go P for the O. We need anything we can get right now, okay? I'm just going to P for the O. Hang on. All right, sorry. I think I fell in. Woo! I might have fallen in the toilet, boys. Ain't a lie to you. I'm out of breath. The defense is straight trash, homie. Yeah. Defense right now is not looking good. Is it peeing the sounds? Oh, man. I don't know why I'm so out of breath, to be honest. Bleeding sounds. Okay, hold up. Let's not get that crazy. Woo! Alright, boys. Let's go. We're going to need some more defense turnovers. We really will. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. It's because I had to go downstairs to go to the bathroom. And I ran downstairs, right? Ran back upstairs to go to the bathroom. And now I'm out of breath. Yeah, 100% born again sheep. Tackling the toilet, didn't you know? Yeah, that's kind of sadly true. I did a better job tackling the toilet. No, my toilet next to my room is not working, so I can't go to that one, so I have to go to the basement. So I'm like running full speed. Whew. Because I wanted to get back before the next play happened. I'm like, I don't want to miss a play, so I run full speed, and yeah. Peeing for the offense, and this is what happens. I did poop for the offense. I've done that in the past, if you guys remember. We had poop for the offense before, but today was not a poop for the offense type of day. Yeah, so Najee Harris is actually hurt. We'll see the severity of his injury, but he's actually hurt. It's going... Yeah, I mean, if they do fire him, they're going to let him finish out the year, pretty much. They'll let him finish out the year. Mike Gesicki on a 6-yard catch brings up 3rd and 2. Guys, remember, we need 2 yards, not 50. Let's not play this stupid. We need 2 yards, not 50. Coach Taylor should put me on defense at this point. Honestly, at this point, we should have open tryouts. Let's just have open tryouts at this point. Why not? I can't take another Bengals loss after that crushing loss to Michigan. I don't blame you, especially coming off our bye week. All right. Wow. All right, 2nd down and 8. It's going to be a 6-yard catch by Mike Gesicki. Brings up 3rd and 2, first down. T. Higgins, baby. T. Higgins. Let's go, T. All right. Oh, God, that's what we needed. That's what we needed. Get our T. Higgins situation going. Thank you, T. God, we needed a first down there. First down in the game. I mean, that's T. Higgins, man. That's T. Higgins. Yeah, Sean's a Michigan. He's a Michigan State. He's a Michigan fan, and he's also a Texas fan. 13-yard run by Chase Brown. Hey, all day, Chase Brown. Let's go, baby. Let's go. T. Higgins has monster hands, 100%. Yeah, that man catches everything, bro. He really does. He really does. And we get Chase Brown going, it's going to be a good game. Ryan Day is going to be fired after losing to Michigan. Yeah. I root for Michigan. I root for Ohio State, personally. But I know there was a fight afterwards, and they planted a flag, and things happened. All right, here we go, baby. 1st down and 10. 1st down and 10, and I see we got a touchdown with Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals! Touchdown, Chase Brown! Let's go, baby. Touchdown, Chase Brown, baby. Come on, pop it up. Pop it up, CBS. You're being slow. You're being slow. Deserve flag planted. They own ya. Yeah, whatever. Come on. Pop it up, baby. Pop it up. What is CBS doing? What are we doing here, CBS? Touchdown, Chase Brown. I just watched it in a like an old replay of it because I'm like 3 plays behind on my actual broadcast. You guys go and play it? Oh, they're saying he's down at the 1. They're saying he's down at the 1. That's why that's why they want popping it up. They're saying he's down at the 1. You just don't flag. You don't play in the flag though. That automatically just starts fights and starts crap. Okay. Down at the 1. It is what it is. Let's just keep going, boys. Let's keep going. All right, 1st down 10. 1st down and goal at the 1-yard line. Get a touchdown here. You get the 1. Why is your game always behind? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know why. It always is, though. Chase Brown up the middle for 1-yard touchdown. Chase got it anyway, baby. Now he's in. Let's go. I watched like 3 different broadcasts on 3 different services. So I try to get the most updated one, and it's like always behind. No, I'm not a Bengals fan. I will obviously done. Well, okay. Yeah, no. Dunn knows the Steelers fan. And he's watching his Steelers just give the absolute destruction of Chase Brown. I said, literally going into this game, I said in my 3 keys to victory. Oh, by the way.
If that Bengals growling, mean and angry, here he comes the prowling, lean and hungry, an offensive brute, run pass or boot, and defensively he's rough, tough, with daddy Bengal, that's the team we're gonna cheer to victory. Touchdown Bengals, get some points upon that morning, winning Bengals Cincinnati.
To answer your questions, I will sing it. But to answer your question, done no. So whenever a troll, or not a troll, but whenever a fan of another team comes in the chat, I always mod one fan of that team, right? Now, their job is to control the other fans of their same team. So Dun No's job is to control all the Steelers fans. The Steelers fans get out of line, and I see him in the chat going crazy, saying some off-the-wall crap. That's Dun No's fault, okay? We have Croc, I believe, whatever his name is, Croc with a K. He's a Chiefs fan. He's modded because there's Chiefs fans in the chat going crazy. I'm blaming him for it. That's the same thing with Raz, Ravens fans, Raz, and we also have Conch, Ravens fan. We have 2 because Raz usually sometimes isn't here. Conch is another, he's a Ravens fan. If Ravens fans are in the chat saying stupid crap, then I'm blaming him. I'll ban the Ravens fans, but I'll ban him because he is a ban fans. Yes, our mods, if you're a Bengals mod, you control Bengals fans. You also control other people too, but that's beside the point. That's how I do it, okay? That's kind of how I rock and roll. So Dun No he is the gatekeeper of all the Steelers fans. So if I see some Steelers fans in the chat talking off the wall, and I don't mean trash talking. You can trash talk, I don't care about that. I'm saying if you say some off the wall stuff, okay? Then yeah. No Bengals, Bills fan. We just kind of point and laugh at them. If there's a Browns fan talking crap in the chat, we just say, really? Really? You sure about that? You sure you want to go there? We don't need a Browns fan mod. We don't. Hey, $5 no from Dark Fire. Bengals need 2 more defensive turnovers, so you need to poop for the D. I might end up having to poop for the D, to be honest. Come on. No controlling other fans. Always got to be crazy. No. That's why I make it, Sean. That's why I make it very honest, right? Because you're only going to get banned from your own team's moderator. So that means your own team has to be like, yeah, no, that guy's a little crazy. So from now on, if you say, now Sean, you're a Ravens and a Chiefs fan, so I think you're like kind of in between, but still, that's beside the point. That's how I work at it. Missed a couple live streams, had to break. I was getting ticked off watching the Bengals. I understand. What's up, D Money? How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Appreciate you, Dark Fire, again for another don't know. Appreciate you. But yeah, everyone has an ambassador. Every team has an ambassador for their fans. We do need to stop. 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8 at the 32-yard line, baby. Come on. Chase Brown solved his fumbling issues. No, he is a top 5 running back in the league, period. Period. End of story. He is top 5. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8. 32-yard line. Come on. Let's get a stop. Let's get a stop. We need a stack. We need just a stop. We just need an incomplete pass. Come on. 3rd down and 8. I'm like 1 play behind, so I'm like 2nd and 8 on my screen over here. I have like 2 different monitors, 2nd and 8 right now. So shout out to the fast-paced situations. GP is cooking. George Pickens is cooking. What the fluff was that? Oh, God. 3rd and 8. What did they get? See, that's also why I have CBS Sports up, because CBS Sports usually is a little bit faster than everything else. Lordy. I hate when I see George Pickens is cooking, because I know that's about to be a stupid play. I don't think anyone said... Did someone say Josh Newton is going to lock him up? I thought someone said in the chat that they hope he locks him up. That's kind of what I thought he said. 3rd and 8, and George Pickens catches the football. Okay. And he is down to the 46-yard line. God! CBS Sports sucks, man. They are not updating at all. Is CBS Sports going to update at all? All right, whatever. We're now 4th and 2. Woo! CBS Sports just does not like to update at all. Anyway, George Pickens got a 1st down. And now there's an unsportsmanlike conduct. Great! On him. Wait, it was on him. Never mind, it's on him. Okay. Hold up. Taunting is so crap. Yeah, I mean, it's a non-fun league, man. What do you expect? It's a not fun league. That's just kind of how it works. Oh, my God. Okay. CBS Sports, please, update your game. All right, so it's a 15-yard penalty for taunting on sportsmanlike conduct. He caught the ball for 21 yards. Then he got a 3-yard pass to Pat Fryermuth. And now we're right here sitting where he threw a... yeah, that's what we're saying. 2nd and 7. Let's go, baby. All right. CBS Sports, I love you, man. I love you. All right, 2nd and 7. Jamar will end his career as the GOAT of the Bengals wide receivers. 100%, yeah. 100% I agree with that. All right. Ooh, lordy. Yeah, that was a nice play, actually, by the Steelers. They did a play action, and then they threw it to Pat Fryermuth. 1st down pass to Cordell Patterson for 10 yards down to the Bengals' 49-yard line. Taunting is larger penalty than false start, right? Yes, it is. 15-yard penalty. Because they don't want... I think the whole point is taunting causes fights, and they're trying to avoid fights. So, yeah. That's, I think, the whole point. They don't want to have fights in the game, so they call taunting. They try to get people to stop fighting. Which is stupid. It's football, baby. Okay? That's just how football works. People fight in football. Delay of game, 5-yard penalty on the Steelers. Brings up 1st and 15 at the 46-yard line of Pittsburgh. 5-yard penalty. You want to watch defense and not make tackles? Yes, watch. Yeah, pretty much. We suck at tackling. That's one thing. You know what? Honestly, the free agent I want more than anything is just a guy who can tackle. That's all I want. Like, honestly, at this point, if you can tackle, I want you. That's pretty much it. As long as you can tackle, I don't care what else you do. Just tackle. We might want to bring back Vontaze Burfict. I think we need to really petition to bring back Vontaze Burfict. That might work out very well. 7-yard pass to Cordell Patterson. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line. 7-yard play. Can Lou actually call some decent plays? I don't know, because first off, right? You watch these other teams when it comes to football, and you see how they call like exotic blitzes. They'll call plays where they do a loop blitz, they'll load off one side, a safety blitz off the other side. It's some crazy crap they call. For some reason, we can't do that. We never call anything crazy like that for whatever reason. All of our stuff is so mediocre on defense when it comes to our play calling. Hey, Big Lee! See, no! Shout out for joining as a member. New member to welcome to the MVPs, my guy. New member on the club, boys. Thank you so much. Big Lean Sino. Appreciate you. And a 12-yard run by Cordell Patterson gives the Steelers a first down, sadly. Annoying. Anyway, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Big Lean Sino. There you go, buddy. I appreciate you. Defense still can't do anything even with all the penalties. Yeah, no, our defense is sucking right now. Wasn't for Cam Taylor-Britt getting that pick 6. Our defense wouldn't even look like a top 5 or like a top 50 defense right now. Yeah, no, he can't tackle. Bro, why is our tackling so freaking bad? Yeah. No, it's funny because when we first got Geno Stone, the whole thing was like, oh, he's really good at running. He's really good at coverage, but he sucks at tackling. Like he can really do good at coverage, and he can cover, and he can get interception. That's Chris Jenkins, by the way. Oh God, Chris Jenkins got hurt. Yeah, that's Chris Jenkins. Oh, God, that's our 2nd-round pick from Michigan. That's our 2nd-round pick from Michigan. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's okay. That's the last thing we needed right now. Come on, big guy, get up. Come on, big guy. Let's get up. Come on. Oh, he can't get up. He can't get off that one knee. He can't put pressure on his left knee. Oh, God, okay. Come on, big guy. Come on, big boy. 5 tackles already today. He's our 2nd-round draft pick, and he, honestly, yeah, he's playing good football. He's our D tackle. He's literally our run stuffer. Yeah, Chris Jenkins is good. Is it I would have to assume the knee got pinned. Maybe the knee got pinned, and that was it. May have gotten the wind knocked out of him, I hope. I hope too, Chris. It looks like the knee might have gotten pinned when he hit the ground, and that might have been what happened. It might just be like his knee buckled up because it got pinned once it hit the ground. That's the only thing I could think of. It didn't twist, it didn't turn, it didn't it wasn't like a really bad turn or twist. It really just hit the ground, and as he hit the ground, his knee got trampled pretty much. He got buckled together, like everyone smashed it. Oh man, he's walking fine now. Yeah, so like I said, it didn't twist. If it twists or turn, then it would have been really bad. But it looks like his knee just, I don't know, maybe got smashed up on. Yeah, he's walking. Okay. I think what happened is he couldn't put pressure on it probably right away. And the first thing is he couldn't put pressure because it buckled up. And because he couldn't do that, yeah. Well, I mean, Chris Jenkins was a great draft pick. What are you talking about? Chris Jenkins was an amazing draft pick. He's been pretty good. Yes, he's dealt with injuries early in the season. But he's been a good draft pick since he's been healthy again. So I wouldn't say, I mean, that was not a bad draft pick. There has been a lot of bad draft picks by Duke Tobin. But Chris Jenkins been one of those kind of blessings. He'll get snaps in the second half. Yeah, no, I think he'll get more snaps. It's just, thankfully, it doesn't look like it was that severe of an injury, to be honest. My mom's a Steelers fan and I'm a Bengals fan. Oh, okay, Braden. I'm sorry for your situation. We all go through bad situations, and that sounds like a horrific one. I'll pray for you. To draft SEC players, better players. I mean, yeah, you could say that. Oh, man, our draft picks have been yeah, but there's been a couple ones. Dax Hill has been pretty good before he got injured. Chris Jenkins has looked really good. Yoshi has looked good. Well, last year he did. This year has been kind of wishy-washy. Chase Brown's looked really freaking good, let's be honest. Some edge guys in free agency. Yeah, we do. You're right, John. But we also need a defense coordinator who can teach them how to tackle. Because for whatever reason, we're just not teaching our guys how to tackle to save our lives. I feel like Joe isn't going to get 200 passing yards. I think he will get 200 passing yards. You'll be surprised. I mean, look at the Lions game versus the Bears game. What was that? Like, going into that game, what's his name was at, 9 yards, I believe. Caleb Williams was at 9 yards. He finished with, 300 yards. The Dolphins game. Tua going to halftime was at 40 yards. Ends up with 350 yards. 2 weeks ago versus the Chargers. Joe Burrow was at 100 yards in the second half. Ends up with 200 or 360 yards. Games pick up very quick at the end. These ads are taking forever. Yeah. Brad Robbins was an awful draft pick, to be honest. But to that point, the Brad Robbins pick was very bad, right? But it was a free pick we got. So we traded back to get Jordan Battle with the Chiefs, and because of that, we got an extra pick from the Chiefs. So I think they just took a punter because we needed a punter because Kevin Huber. So they needed a punter, so they just went ahead and it was really his biggest issue. You froze. Why am I freezing? Am I freezing still? Hang on. Let me see. Am I still... Yeah, holy lag. We good? We good now? I think we're good. Yeah, no, our defense is sucking right now. We gave up a humongous play right there. Refresh. If it's lagging, refresh. I think it's good now. Yeah, I know. I had it. For some reason, Houston, do you read me? Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Is it still lagging? Hang on. Is it still lagging or no? I'm watching it back on my end. It doesn't look like it's lagging. This should be fine, I feel like. This defense is definitely suspect. I'm breaking up. Let me see. Wait. Oh, God, no. I don't. I need to do that. Hang on, hold up. There we go. This defense is definitely suspect. Gonna be It's not breaking up on my end. Yeah, it's not breaking up. No, I just watched it back. On my end, it's good. It was lagging and it did freeze for a second, but I don't know why I did that. They're trolling. No, I know it did for a second. It did for a second. Did freeze up and lag for a second, but it's good now. All right, you're fine. Suspect, they are horrible. No, you're good? Okay, good. Good. All right, man. Hilton is a monster. Stop. Hilton is great, but Hilton also is not a deep coverage guy. He's an underneath guy. He's a run stuffer. That's pretty much it. Yeah, Russ is cooking. All right, Sean, chill. chill, bro. If it is laggy for anyone, just refresh the stream. You should be good. Defense is lousy as usual. Yep, our defense is absolutely getting killed. Maybe it's Geno Stone's fault. Time to rename you to First Up Freeze. Yeah, okay, Sean. Chillax, buddy. Chillax. Oh, okay. Come on, defense. I mean, offense. That's a defense. Let's go, offense. All right, 7-yard pass to Jamar Chase. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's get some of these guys involved, man. Let's get some of these guys involved in this game, and let's just rock and roll, baby. 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line of the Cincinnati Bengals. Isn't stopping y'all either. Yeah. Well, I mean, that it is what it is. Hey, Herbert for a 14-yard run. Let's go, Khalil Herbert. We actually did something with that 7th-round pick. We actually traded for someone who helped us. Let's go. Let's go, Khalil Herbert. And then he got 14 yards. Let's go. T-Mobile. Yes. This is finally a return on an investment. We actually did something. Oh my God, this is beautiful. We actually did something with that guy. Yeah, he didn't fumble it either. He didn't fumble a snap. He didn't do crap. He actually did something. Okay. He's fast. He is fast. That's the one thing he's actually really good at is being really fast. All right, incomplete pass to T. Higgins. Defensive holding on Joey Porter Jr. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down. Let's go. Good job. Holding WTF. No, it was holding on them. Wasn't holding on us. Defensive holding. Let's go, baby. They're lucky to win 2 more games. Hey, man, Darius, if you believe that, then don't watch, you know? That's kind of how it look. What kind of crap it is the refs on? What are you talking about? That's defensive holding. Wait, are you a Steelers fan? No, you're West Houday, bro. What are you talking about? You're the OG. Yeah, that's defensive holding. Oh, wait. Or are you saying, like, you call it either way? Like, you just say kind of like, you're not biased to what a team. You just call whatever you see. They calling a weird game. They are. All right, he made up for the flag. Refs on drugs. I love it. Incomplete pass to T. Higgins. Yet again. 2nd down and 10 at the 44-yard line of the Pittsburgh Steelers. We have a tied ball game here, 14-14. Just breathe in and out. In and out. Oh, I hate when Dunno says bro. 8-yard scramble by our boy, Joe Burrow. 8-yard scramble by Joe Burrow. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Love it. When Joe starts getting the wheels going, you know it's going to be a game. You know you got yourself a game when Joe Burrow starts getting the wheels going. Man, it's going to be a long game. This is going to be one of those long AFC North frustrating games. Lordy. 3rd and 2 at the 36-yard line of the of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now you got to talk about 4-down territory. You got to start talking about, are you going to trust Evan McPherson to kick a field goal? And first down, Chase Brown. Let's go, Chase. Good job. First down, Chase Brown. Yes, it is. Need to catch that ball. Let's go. First down and 10. Colts are winning? What? Hey, they are winning. They're winning 14-9. How is that game 14-9, though? Patriots actually doing something. See, I'm telling you, man, the Patriots are sneaky. The Patriots are sneaky. Everyone thinks they suck right now, but they're actually, like, sneaky good. They're weird good. I don't like it. I don't like it when they're good. The O-line is blocking so much better. Yeah, they are blocking so much better. Game drinking, please let us win. Are you saying you're drinking during the game? At the end of the day, defense sucks. That is true. Yeah, that is very accurate. Although our defense does have half of our points for this game so far. Our defense scored half the points. First down and 10, it's going to be a 4-yard pass to Chase Brown in the backfield. And that's going to bring up second down and 6 at the Steelers' 26-yard line. Almost an interception. I believe we can make it to 5 and 7. I believe so as well. Of course, this is so stressful. It always is. AFC North football. I mean, Cody Ford is a better, and they called holding. And they called holding. We got a 4-yard catch. They call holding. Oh, that was a late flag. That was a late freaking flag, guys. That actually wasn't that late, to be honest. But yeah. Sup, guys? Don't break at work. What's up, Zach? How you doing? We went bend but don't break to bend and break. We went to break, break, break. That was not a late flag, by the way. I was completely incorrect on that one. Yep. Holding call. This game so far is just fun. It's a fun game. You guys having fun? Oh, the Steelers games. I hate playing AFC North, and I love it at the same time. Because it is just typical football. But it is the most frustrating football. First down, Mike Gesicki! Let's go, baby! Go get him, Big Mike! Go get him, Big Mike! Let's go, Mike! Freaking gotta love Mike. Gotta love Mike. First down, Gesicki. You get a holding call, and Mike Gesicki gets the first down. All we're doing is adding more yards to our total. We're just adding more yards to our total at this point. This is going to be a game, man. This is going to be a game. I love how we both have like really great. Well, no, we have an awful defense. They have a great defense. But what's going to end up happening is it's going to be a shootout. Both defenses are going to suck. And this is just going to be a shootout in the end. That was a dumb butt move for real. Let's go. DPI in the end zone. First and goal at the 1. Oh my god, I did not. Okay, let me watch the play. Was that catchable? Wait, was that actually catchable? I don't know if that was catchable. Was that catchable? I mean, okay. I'll take it. I don't know if that was catchable, to be honest. I don't know if that was catchable. That might not have been catchable. But, okay. So then we put in Sam Hubbard on the next play, and we lose 3 yards with Chase Brown. Lordy. Yeah, I don't think that was catchable, but it is what it is. These refs today are playing some interesting football. Second and goal at the 4-yard line here. Yeah, Cam Hayward absolutely blew up that play in every way possible. Predictable play calls get blown up. Yeah, I mean, you're at the 1-yard line, though. Chances are you're going to run the football. I mean, that's kind of just like the most predictable thing ever. I think if you had to ask 100 people what they would do at the 1, they're all going to say it's going to be a run play. Yeah, he didn't fumble it. That's pretty good. I will give you that. Pretty good he didn't fumble the ball there. He did get smashed straight up the middle. Second and goal at the 4-yard line. Probably going to call a running back pass or something like that. Yeah, a pass out of the backfield to the running back. A little check down option. That's pretty much typical Zach. Timeout, Bengals. We'll always, yeah, well. Hey, you know what the good thing is? We used to always be predictable because we would always call screen passes like 30 billion times a game. At least we got better at that. We no longer call screen passes 74 freaking times in a row. That used to be like our predictable thing. Our predictable thing was always, okay, we're going to call 1 million screen passes. And then we got better at that. And now our predictable thing is, you know when we're going to run and you know when we're going to pass. Touchdown! Jamar Chase! Let's go, baby! We doing a thing or two. Because we seen a thing or two. Geico. Better money back for insurance or crap. I don't know. Chase! Touchdown, baby. Let's go. Jamar is cooking. Get him out of the kitchen. Because he's cooking. Or... I can't sing. And lots of food. And defensively, he scores. The Natty Bengals. That's the team we're going to lead to victory. Touchdown Bengals. This is Cincinnati. Cincinnati. Who they think gonna beat them Bengals? Who they think gonna beat them Bengals? Nobody. Not surprised our offense is doing that. Come on, defense. Yeah, no, our defense needs to actually play some football today. That'd be nice. Be nice if our defense plays some football. We'll see, though. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Okay. I'm going to go P for the D. Boys. Hang on. I don't think the Ravens actually have a fight song, do they? I have not heard of a Ravens fight song yet. Pass a couple stones. I think defense will step up next couple of drives and get stops. Hopefully, Solly, hopefully. At this point, man, we just need our defense to do something. I mean, they did have the pick six, which I'm very thankful for, but we need something other than the pick six, to be honest. You know, a beggar can't be a chooser, but I would love to do the begging part here because we need something. And now the Patriots are beating the Colts 14-16. How are the Colts this bad? How are the Colts this bad, bro? That is crazy. All right, anyway. Commanders are beating the Titans 28-0. The Titans beat the Texans last week. I don't know what happened. I love how it's 28-0 and Jane Daniels has 68 passing yards. That's a fun fact. The Titans are getting killed and Jane Daniels is not doing anything. And I'm pretty sure they don't have Austin Eckler or they don't have Robinson either. Ravens song is probably a Boy George song. Potentially. Russell Wilson, 20-yard pass to Cordell Patterson. Rap is my favorite genre. Yeah. Hey, we lost to the Patriots. We did lose to the Patriots, but that was kind of a bullcrap loss, though, if you remember. What's up, Dylan? How you doing? 49ers or Bills? Bills, 100%. And they're playing in the snow. So Bills should play better anyway because of snow. We ain't getting a turnover. Rob is playing. Sean, too bad it isn't music. All right, here we go. First down 10 for the Steelers after that 20-yard grab. Let's just see how the rest of this goes. Come on, man. Oh, this defense is so awful. Last week, the Steelers-Ravens game was fun to watch because it was such a low-scoring affair. So I was like, oh, yeah, that's how our game's going to go. And then I realized our defense sucks. Oh, great. Najee Harris, 8-yard run. Cam Taylor-Britt, 15-yard penalty for face mask. I can't be mad at him because he had a pick 6, but I can be mad because he sucks. Oh, that's one of those situations. Am I mad because he sucks, or am I happy he got a pick 6? I'm mad because he sucks. I don't care about the pick 6 now. Your pick 6 means nothing to me. Yep, Steelers on the move again. This might be a 49-42 type of game. I'm not going to lie to you. This is so bad. Yep, you turned his head, you grabbed his face mask, and you turned his head. That's a face mask every single time, man. Every time you grab the face mask and you turn the head, you're going to get flagged. First down 10 for the Steelers at the 25-yard line. It's going to be a pass play here for Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson catches the ball across the middle, and it's a gain of 5 yards on the play. And somehow, some way... Okay, hold up. I'm like a play behind. Okay, yeah. So now it's second down and 9 because they false started 5-yard penalty. So they caught the ball and then a 5-yard penalty backwards. Ravens flashbacks. There have been a couple weird stat lines this year. 100%, yeah. We need 40 plus to win, Ryan. Pretty much, Zach. 100%. So I think that pick was luck. Yeah, or the fact that he kind of did throw George Pickens to the ground to catch that pick. But yeah, Washington's a weird team. They are a weird team. They could be up 28-0 and the quarterback has less than 100 passing yards. Cam Taylor-Britt did not need to do that. He didn't. No, not at all. This game's going to be a 53-53 tie. It might be at this point. I don't know how the tie does with the tiebreakers, but I wouldn't be surprised. We always play the Steelers like this. Second down and 9 now at the 25-yard line for the Steelers. It's going to go ahead and be a run play up the middle by Najee Harris. And unnecessary roughness on Mike Hilton. Oh my God. They run it for 5 yards, and then we give an unnecessary roughness to the 10-yard line. You know, we're the least penalized team going into this. Like, we're the least penalized team in the NFL going into this game. And we're about to become the most penalized team in the NFL. This reminds me of, like, when you watch a Ravens game, this is what a Ravens game's like. Every 10 seconds, there's always some type of flag. And this is how this game's going. It's like, this is like a Ravens game. Touchdown, Najee Harris. Short pass to Najee Harris. 21-21. God. This game is something else. All right, 21-all. How does every game we play needs to be a freaking shootout? This is so stupid. This is stupid for real. It don't even feel like football. Our defense is like a middle school defense. We might arguably have the worst defense in the last 10 years. I thought the Ravens defense sucked. We're not even they're light years better than us. This is ridiculous. This is, oh my God. Yeah, we might win out 50 points a game. We're going to win out because we have to throw 50 points a game in this season. Okay. Let's just get back to work. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the second half adjustments by the Steelers because they're a good team and they're actually well coached on defense. Jan Harbaugh, coach doesn't need to be fired. This is on the owners not getting help at the trade deadline. This is on the front office, John, for doing absolutely nothing in the offseason to help the defense. This is on the front office for letting great defensive players go. This is on the front office for not drafting good defensive talent. This is on the front office for allowing this mediocrity for Frank Pollock, for Lou, for Zach, for all of it. This is a fundamental issue. I mean, okay, the pick six, like, it's good. It was a good play, the pick six. But reality-wise, he ripped George Pickens to the ground and got the pick six. We can't act like that was the craziest, greatest play of all time. He ripped the guy to the ground and was right in the situation because he ripped the guy to the ground. But Cheeto, who is this guy? Tom Grossi. Cheeto, I don't miss Cheeto. Cheeto, after his injury, like after he got his back surgery, he was never the same. Cheeto was never the same after his back surgery. So I'm not really too much of a, blah, 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 I miss Cheeto. I don't really miss Cheeto that much. Because Cheeto was just never the same. No, Flag, I would disagree with you. The Ravens defense held the Steelers the whole entire game to 18 points? Our defense just lets them go right down the field without any issue. But for the most part, again, man, it is frustrating. How are the Texans only up 6-0 on the Shrouds? On the Jags. Bates hurts so bad, yeah. Losing Jesse Bates and DJ Reader is such a painful loss. Both of those guys is such a painful loss. And Jermaine Burton returns the ball for 39 yards. Why wasn't he a punt returner and kick returner longer? Kick returner at least. Why did we not utilize him as kick returner throughout this season? He returns the ball 39 yards. Great return right here. And the whole season, we're just we're not going to utilize you. Okay, if he can't run routes and he can't catch the football, then guess what? Make him a kick returner. I agree with you, Dylan. I agree with you. It's the worst in the game. It's getting out. It's getting old. Been waiting for too long. Yeah. Oh, man. All right, don't score too quickly. Yeah, because they're going to score anyway. Well, at this point, we know our defense isn't going to stop them anyway, so you might as well try to score. 4-yard run by... Okay, 4-yard run. Then we had a 15-yard pass to Yoshi, which gets us down to the Steelers' 43-yard line. Welcome to the shootout of all shootouts, because that's the only way we can play. Yeah. Their offense is our offense is the best in the game. Our defense is the worst in the game. Our defense is a sad comedy. It's a dark humor. 5-yard pass to Tanner Hudson down to the Steelers' 38-yard line. Good job, Yoshi. Yoshi took a hit. Yoshi took an absolute hit on the play and still caught that ball. Shout out to Yoshi, man. Freaking took a hit and held on to that football. Burrow's going to get so tired of this, but I don't know. I'm sure he's already tired. I'm pretty sure he's already tired of this. I don't think any quarterback, realistically speaking, would not be absolutely just tired and frustrating and fed up with this crap 100%. Not even a question on God's green earth. If you're a quarterback in this league, you are done with this crap. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 4. 4-yard run by Chase Brown. First down. Good job. First down, Chase Brown. Oh, God. What's going on in the Texans game? Why are they... It's literally 6-0. And no one's doing anything. It's like, you know that like meme, like, do something. Like, bro, do something. All ball. We fumbled the ball. Do not tell me Chase Brown fumbled the ball. Who fumbled? Hang on. I'm watching the play. Joe Burrow got sacked and fumbled it. What did the Patriots have 16 points? Okay. Joe Burrow, yep, he fumbled. That's a clear fumble. That's the second critical fumble of the season for him. Man, they don't make this easy, do they? They don't make this easy. I don't even think it's a momentum swing. We had no momentum. We have no momentum this whole time right now. We don't have momentum. We just pretty much are trying to keep up. And our defense is doing absolutely nothing. I'm peeing for the D. I'm peeing for the D. I don't care. I'm going to go pee for the D, boys. All right. Who had Watt let go too quick? Well, I mean, you're going against TJ Watt. I think everyone's going to let go too quick. I went to P for the D. I had to P for the D, man. I don't think I have any P left in me. And Jalen Warren passed for 29 yards to our 32-yard line. It's a bad joke. This is the worst joke of all time. We can't do anything, man. We're going to give up 600 yards to Russell Wilson. This is actually insane. I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't even have words to say at this point in the English language. What even are words? We need one big thing to draft around the corner, and we need... Well, the draft's not to April, my guy. I wish the draft happened earlier. Can we have a mid-season draft? Can we have like a emergency draft at this point for us? God. We're beyond toast. We are beyond the beyond of toast. I am... Oh my God. Incomplete pass. Thank God. Thank God, incomplete pass. Oh my God, this game. It's one stop, please. Yeah. I'd like one stop too. We had one stop this whole game so far, and that was the pick 6. That's intentional grounding, but it's not because he threw it to a guy. My man just said Justin Fields was top 3. Stop it, bro. He said Justin Fields is the top 3 receiver. I mean, top 3 quarterback. Stop that, bro. You crazy. Isaac Newton is good. Ain't no way my man just called him Isaac Newton. Oh, lordy. Incomplete pass to Freiermuth brings up 4th and 10. We stopped them. We actually stopped them. But they have Boswell. And Boswell is like a free points every time. He's like guaranteed points every time. Money back. Guarantee. Please God say he misses it. Are they going for it on 4th and 10? No, they made it. Okay. Yeah, he's guaranteed 50-yard field goal. That's easy for him. He does that in his sleep. Okay. Let's go. Boswell is good. Must be nice having a kicker that can kick. He is one of the best kickers in the NFL. I 100% agree with that. I wish we had one of those guys. That'd be nice. Oh, lordy. It's going to be a fun game. Right? Right? Look at it from a non-Bengals fan point of view. That's a fun game. Yeah, we didn't allow a touchdown. Tucker sucks, yeah. Justin Tucker sucks. But we didn't allow a touchdown. We're still in this game. We still have a chance. We can win. I'm telling myself this and hoping it is true. Can't hold them to a punt, but we can hold them. Bend don't break, baby. Bend don't break. I'm hoping if I say it enough, it will make sense. Bend don't break. I hope everyone had great Thanksgiving too. I appreciate you, Cunningham. Oh, man. Bend don't break. Always entertain the NFL. All right, I'm going to go pee for the yo. I'm peeing for the yo. All right, I'm back. Come on. Pat's missed an extra point. That's not surprising. I don't think that's very surprising. Let's go, man. I don't know who gets ball at the half. They get ball at the half. Yeah, they do. They get ball at the halftime. And we're just hoping. Defense steps up in the second half. Hopefully. 6-yard pass to Jamar Chase. Let's go. Not bad, not bad. What the heck? What's going on my phone? What the... Okay, phone was glitched out. DBs just don't cover Jamar Chase. Please don't. Please don't. Wow, kickers suck nowadays. I swear. Kicker's been really messing up nowadays. 3-yard run for Chase Brown. Okay. 3-yard run for Chase Brown. Things are happening, boys. Things are happening. We got to get a first down. 3rd and 1. Come on, boys. 3rd down. 3rd down and 1. Get a first down. Team better tackling a flag football game. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. It's 4 down territory at this point. It's 4 down territory every single thing. Come on, 3rd down and 1. About to be 2-minute warning. Is number 18 the Isaiah Williams dude? I think so, yeah. Believe so. I don't know. 40-yard or Hail Mary. Hail Mary. Hail Mary at this point. Although, he hasn't given us a reason why now he sucks after this. So, I don't know. Who knows? Steelers call a timeout. Maybe, just maybe, he'll be good in the second half. I mean, like, he would actually kick it good after what's it called, bye week. He claims he disconnected himself and he really kept to everything. Like, he's really working on himself. I don't know what that means. But I hope it means that he's going to be good. Incomplete on 4th and 1. And 3 and out stop. Go for it. Just go for it. Why not? Just go for it. Defense is going to get stopped anyway. Might as well. I'd go for it. I don't want to go for it, but I'd go for it. Flag? Can you please call a flag? T. Higgins was wide open. T was wide booty butthole naked open. Okay, we're going for it on 4th and 1. And there's a flag. 5-yard penalty. False start. We go for it on 4th and 1. And you know, it's like, part of me is like, maybe we just did it to get them to jump. But in reality, I don't think we did. Knowing us, I don't think we tried to get them to jump. I think we actually just was going to go for it. And call a screen pass. God, this is bad. All right, now we have to punt. We were going to fake it with Tanner Hudson up the middle like we did before. Wow, if I was a player, I would walk off this sad display of football I've ever seen. Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. We got them to jump. But then Kappa got caught with a false start. Yeah, Rick Chats McDonald's. Honestly, bro. Honestly. Alright, here's the punt. Come on, Ryan. Punt this bad boy 65 yards. Come on, 65-yard punt right here. This is a 65-yard punt right here. 46 yards out of bounds. Oh, that was a good bounce. Oh, my God. Okay, well, it wasn't that great of a bounce. Come on now. 19-yard line. That's not bad. That's not really that bad. Yeah, Sean, I agree with you. I agree with you, Sean. That was definitely offsides on them. That should have been a first down. That should have been a first down 100%. That was a bad call. That was offsides on them, and they just don't call it. They call false start on us because they hate us. 100% agree with you, Sean. About done with this organization is fluffing, pathetic, excuse for football. Yep. Welcome to the Bengals. I like these refs. Shut up, Don. Shut up, bro. You like that Yoshi PI call that was way uncatchable, but he still got a PI to the 1 yard line, which gave us a touchdown? You like that play call, buddy? You like that one? Best ref crew. They gave us a free touchdown, Don. You like that? Watching the refs ruin the real competition. It's lame to watch. Yeah, no, the refs always love to ruin the games. They always love ruining the games, man. Action, I saw. Yeah, no, it was 100% a penalty. It was either offsides or neutral zone. Probably neutral zone, to be honest. I don't think it would have been a free play. But, yeah, no, it was 100% a penalty on them. And they called on us because that's just how they work. I'll just say horrible hard to watch football anymore. Yeah, because one ref call can change a whole entire ball game. 100%. Paid for the call. Get out of here, bro. If you know anything about the Bengals, you know we don't pay for any call. That's how the Bengals work, bro. The Bengals are cheap. They don't pay for anything. You think they're going to pay money for a freaking one call in a game? And maybe since the last heartbreak, I see not much to change. Not really, hardly. Not much. I'd rather win a game 12-9, only field goals, than 48-45. I could kind of agree with that because I'm an AFC North fan. Officials suck, not just a call. They mark the ball. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Keith. What the Steelers going to do this drive? Oh, wait, touchdown incoming. 8-yard pass to Pat Freiermuth. That's a thing. Exactly. Not rigged, but manipulated. It's swayed in the way that Vegas wants it to be swayed. The North and having no defense feels out of place. Well, no one has defense in the North. The Steelers' defense today sucks. Our defense sucks. The Ravens' defense sucks. And the Browns' defense sucks. Ain't nobody got defense in the North. The North is completely vacant of a defense. Like, none of our defenses are that good. The Steelers are the best, but even then, they're not the greatest. So, cue the 21 points today. Well, 14 points, because our offense scored. I mean, their offense scored a touchdown for us, too. AKA rigged. It's swayed and manipulated to a certain degree. It's not, like, insanely. It's not every single play is going to be a penalty, but it's definitely, yeah. Your defense sucks. So, and Pat Freiermuth, 17-yard catch down to our 42-yard line. It's okay. It's okay. We're good. We're fine. If I keep smiling, it makes things better. It makes things better if I keep smiling. Oh my God. No, Chicago is their own 6-yard pass to Calvin Austin. Chicago is their own problem. 100%. This is so bad. First down and 10. It's beyond Swiss cheese, bro. It's Swiss Bengals. Okay. Cam Taylor-Britt is literally showboating the fact that it's an incomplete pass. Cam Taylor-Britt, bro. He caught the ball nonetheless. You're celebrating, and he held on to it. What are you celebrating? You hit a guy, probably gave him CTE, and he still held on to it. What are you celebrating? Yeah, there's literally holding this whole entire game, bro. They're not calling anything. Man literally gets hits the guy, and he still holds on to it, and then sits there and freaking celebrates like he did something. 14-yard pass to Jalen Warren. They're going to kick a field goal and be up by 6 at halftime. All right, second half adjustments. Let's go, guys. Second half adjustments. Well, the Steelers just botched time management. Yeah. Typical. Damn, why do they always take it and not defer? Yeah, I know, right? I think it's because we know how bad our defense is. That's why. We know how bad our defense is, so they're like, oh, let's just do that. They almost put the Bears, you're right, Sean. They really did. Get rid of Jermaine Pratt can't tackle. Dude, we need to get rid of a lot of people. A lot of people can't tackle at this point. All right, let's look at the rest of the league. Because the rest of the league today has been absolutely weird as heck. So, it's not just us. Feels like just us, but it's not just us. 9-6, Vikings losing to the Cardinals. The Texans are winning 6-3 to the Texans. The Colts are winning or losing 14-16. And the Chargers are winning 9-7. We have our game. The Jets are beating the Seahawks 21-16. And then the Commanders are winning 28-7. Yeah, the Jags defense is actually shutting down Joe Mixon. 19 yards on 8 attempts. It's almost 2 yards a carry. We need to do what we hid against the Chargers and start subbing. You mean we need to start benching Cam Taylor-Britt? Exactly what we did against the Chargers is we benched Cam Taylor-Britt. Or the fact that our best receivers, T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, both combined for 43 yards in this game. We need to get the ball to our playmakers. This is embarrassing. I did not see that. Hang on. Let me watch that. Let me see Aaron Rodgers. Well, this is the thing. Oh, here it is. So this is the pick 6 of the defensive lineman. Williams. I mean, not really on him. Like, that ball got tipped. It got deflected. Oh, no. That was kind of right to him. Like, I thought at first this guy tipped it, but he didn't tip it. So this one was, Alright, I'm going to look up NFL. Look at Sam Donald's stats. How bad is it? 79 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Donald. Went crazy. Let me see. Do they have any other post? Oh, nope. That's that. See, that's why I don't click on things. They're not like throwing like really bad stuff though. They're not like throwing like weapons at him or like glass containers. That's at least a good thing. Yeah, that's such a bad hit. That is such a bad hit. 92-yard thick dead. I don't think he's hurt. I think he's dead. Joe Burrow is insane. Chase. Titans are playing. Ass alert. Yeah, he got absolutely freaking killed. When this happens, you're going to get a concussion. Ooh. That's bad. More flag planting fights. Been a wild day. Yeah, that fight was crazy. I mean, Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in the league. He is, yeah. Rip Trevor Lawrence is the best Rip Trevor Lawrence, W. Ingram for actually doing something. Yeah. Oh, the NFL, yeah, that's probably a good place. 7 receiving touchdowns in the last 8 games. Don't sleep on D.D. Westbrook. Or Nick Westbrook, whatever. Alright, so he gets past him. That's a good play. That's a good play right there. This is Buffalo currently. Look at Buffalo. I think we at the Bengals should crash out on the rest if we lose. Bro said, yeah, my bad. My bad. It's been a long day, okay? My defense took my voice over. Team played the Bengals even dressed a punter. I don't know, to be honest. That's a good question. Wow, the NFL hasn't posted anything else? That's how bad the first half of these games were. The NFL didn't even have anything else to post. Yeah, the Bills 49ers game is probably going to be a good game. Look at this freaking winter storm. Wait, didn't the Bills say that they lost to us because of the snow in the playoffs and that they can't play in the snow? Just saying. How's Tyler Boyd been doing? He's been bad. He hasn't been that good. Tyler Boyd so far this season, he's been mediocre. He had 9 yards today so far, but, I mean, for the season, he's had 273 yards on 29 receptions, and he hasn't had a touchdown yet. And that's with Brian as his head coach. So you know Brian's going to try to get him the ball. Bills said they can't play in the snow. Yeah, they can't play in the snow, which is funny. By the argument, you could call holding on whenever TJ Watt single play. Why these announcers are acting like every opponent we play are really good offensively. I mean, their offense is pretty good, Dylan. We aren't out of the game yet. That is true. We are still playing. But Tyler Boyd's been ass. He's been ass so far this season. This game. 49ers to beat the Bills. I think the Bills will win. Is Brock Purdy playing? I don't know Brock Purdy's current status. Because if he plays, let's say it's questionable due to his shoulder injury, did not experience any setbacks Friday or Saturday, and expected to play. Okay, then I don't know then. That's going to be a closer game than I thought. If Brock Purdy didn't play, it would have probably 100% been the Bills. But who knows? Why is no one talking about Trevor Lawrence injuries more? That's insane. I mean, he has concussion. Like he's not done for the season. He'll be out for a week or two, and he'll be back. I mean, it's awful. Don't get me wrong. He got hit in the head, but I think he'll be okay. He should be okay in the end. If he tore something, I think there would be a lot more talk about it. But because he got hit in the head, which is still bad. Don't get me wrong, but he'll be fine. No, he didn't die. He didn't die. He'll be fine. Now, if he died like DeMar Hamlin, you would never not hear about it. Drake May is the GOAT. Drake May is good. Drake May is the man's. All right. Let's go second half, baby. Let's go second half. Defense, please do something. Services for Trevor's are on Wednesday. Is anyone showing up? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're playing 2 soft but pick up players. The best highlight is freaking Cam Taylor-Britt celebrating off a 6-yard catch because he thought he caused an incompletion. I'm getting sick of hearing about Hamlin. Yeah, I know. Same here. I think we should get a football team full of convicts again. Oh my god. Wait, wasn't it the Raiders for the longest time? The Raiders were literally the convict team. And then they got away from that. So, yeah. That was the situation. Alright, hang on. Let me go to... One sec. Let's go Steelers versus Bengals, right? ESPN. Yeah. I want to check this out. I thought, don't they usually have... Oh, yeah, win probability. Why is this not updating? Or is it because I don't have it, like... Hang on. Come on. Update the win prob... It's not updating. The win probability doesn't update. Even ESPN's like, bro, we're not giving you a win probability. Even ESPN's like, bro, nah. We're not doing that today, man. They're like, we don't know what the heck's going on. Then it was us. Oh. Yeah, no, they don't even... Their website is, like, down. I think it's because of freaking football. Too many people are using the website. Let me see. Steelers versus Bengals. I'm going to try it on my PC. This is on Mac. Nope, PC doesn't work either. ESPN is so freaking garbage lately. Like, bro, I can't even load anything on this website. Every other website loads within seconds. ESPN's like, nah, bro. Can't load. Alright. It says 66.7%. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. That's weird. On my thing, it doesn't load at all. Shout out to ESPN. If I loaded my phone, it would probably load. But on my computers, it doesn't load for some reason. Convicts equals playoff appearances. Oof. Oof. Alright, second half, baby. Second half. How did the Seahawks get absolutely, like, locked down by the Jets? Alright. 2 more quarters of football, man. You were to choose a head coach. Which one would you type it? Ben Johnson. Give me Ben Johnson as head coach and give us an actual offensive coordinator that can do his damn job. I want Ben Johnson. 100% I want Ben Johnson. I don't want Bill. Bill's a great GM coach. I don't want him. But he's technically great. Yeah, file Frank Pollock, file... I wouldn't say file Lou. But I would say fire Frank Pollock. I've been saying that for years. I've been saying that for 2 years now. Still hasn't happened. Yeah, the refs have been awful, Dasha. You're right. Mounting coaches would be nice. I think we should actually get a defensive coordinator. I agree with you there. Offense isn't the problem. Sean, it is, when it comes to critical clutch situations, it is the problem. It is the problem in very clutch, critical situations. I would say get a new defense coordinator. And honestly, you probably need new positional coaches on defense. You have to really revamp it altogether. But our offense is not the problem. In critical situations, it is. And closing out games, our offense is horrifically bad. Our defense is definitely a problem. Move Zach to OC. No, Zach is all for OC. Zach needs to be as far away from offense coordinator as humanly possible. Because Zach's a good leader and he's a good guy, you can make him promote him like they did Pete Carroll. Promote him to like a higher up role. But that's it. I wouldn't put him anywhere near OC. He needs to be thrown to the wolves at OC. He is the worst OC of all time. And he's not good at critical situations. He's not good at play calling in the clutch. Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson would not be bad. I'd like Ben Johnson. Because if we get an actual guy that can call in the clutch and call critical plays, Ben Johnson would be great. I would love Ben Johnson. Come on, CBS. Don't be ESPN about this. Yeah, no. Zach Taylor needs to be promoted to an advisor role, where pretty much he just sits there and talks and gives his opinions to things, but he doesn't have really any power. That's what we need from him. I don't know why this is not updated, by the way. CBS Sports is broken. First down and 10 for the Steelers at the 30-yard line. It's going to go ahead and be a pass play here, looking down the field, and it is caught by number 81, and there's a flag on the play. Come on, CBS Sports. Let's load up. Penalty declined. That means it was on us. That's a first down already. Okay, apparently CBS Sports is just broken right now. There we go. Okay, well now at least it says it's in the second half. Holding on defense, yeah. First down and 10 for the Steelers here, and it's going to be a 3-yard run up the middle. Second down and 7. Now at our 49-yard line already. God. Our defense plays at high school. I don't even think they play at high school. I think they play like freaking a 2-year-old defense. They don't even play like a high school defense. They play like a freaking... like a 10-year-old defense. Maybe like a not a rugby, like a freaking... I don't know. Like a middle school defense. A peewee football defense, I guess. Second down and 7. And it's going to be a pass down the field to George Pickens, and he catches the ball down to our 15. You gotta be kidding me. Absolutely shreds us. Oh, flag. Whoa. Unsportsmanlike conduct on him. So he catches the ball for 36 yards down to our 15, and then he gets an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, which moves him back 15 yards. Okay. We got like, yeah, Little League rec defense, pretty much. Okay, so they caught the 15, they caught 36 yards. There's a 15-yard penalty, so it ends up being a 21-yard penalty. Yeah, George Pickens is freaking psycho, man. He's psycho. That's just kind of how he is, though. He was in like that way in college. He was like that way in the NFL. He's a psychopath. Yeah, you gotta tell that man to calm down. I love how Broderick Jones, a second-year guy, is like going up to him and be like, dude, you gotta like chill the fluff out. Like, you're actually going psycho. Negative 3-yard run by Najee Harris brings up 2nd and 13. Should have been ejected. Probably should have been. But he always kind of should be ejected, to be honest. He's always crazy. Alright. First down and 10. And that's going to be the negative 3-yard run. And then it's a scramble for Russell Wilson for 5 yards. Brings up 3rd down and 8 at the 26-yard line. Come on, bend don't break, baby. Bend don't break. That's what they say. That's what they say. Yeah, he should be probably kicked out of the game. Didn't he get 2 He has. You're right. He has gotten 2. No, he got a taunting. But I'm pretty sure taunting is, yeah, that's unsportsmanlike. That's his second unsportsmanlike call. Wait, hold up. That is his second one. Hello, here late. What's up, Steven? How you doing, man? What's up? Yeah, that is his second one. Wait, why is he thrown out of the game? Wait, hold up. We need to... No, someone needs to look into that. That's his second unsportsmanlike conduct. He did a taunting earlier, which they called unsportsmanlike conduct for, and then that one right there was unsportsmanlike conduct done. That's 2. Why would the second one... Wait, why would the second one not count? It's 2 unsportsmanlike conducts. What? The rule is 2 unsportsmanlike conducts, ejection. That's the rule. That's the plain and simple rule. I don't know why one wouldn't count for it. Am I crazy? I gotta check this back. Hang on. No, hang on. Oh, my bad. I admitted that. Okay, so he just got caught on unsportsmanlike conduct, right? Yes. Did he get taunting before or unsportsmanlike conduct before? Maybe he got taunting. Maybe I was incorrect. Maybe I'm incorrect. He got taunting. I thought it was unsportsmanlike conduct. All right, we're good. Never mind. It's taunting. You're good. Never mind. It's taunting. Okay. I thought... Listen, I thought the first one was... I thought the first one was taunting. I mean, I thought the first one was unsportsmanlike conduct. I could have swore they said unsportsmanlike conduct here. Yeah, I was wrong. He didn't get the first one was unsportsmanlike conduct. It was taunting. 42-yard field goal and we blocked the punt. We blocked the field goal, baby! Let's go, defense! Bend, don't break! 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 We stopped them! No, he got an unsportsmanlike conduct and he got a taunting call. That's not the same thing. Unsportsmanlike conduct, 2 of them is ejectable. That doesn't count toward a disqualification. Yeah, so this one, yeah. So this last one would not count. So he's at 0 right now. He's at 0 right now for disqualifications. Yeah. Ref said, yeah, the unsportsmanlike conduct did not count toward ejection because he just did a finger guns. All right, I'm gonna go P for the O. All right, here we go. Yeah, so unsportsmanlike conduct did not qualify for disqualification. So he's at 0. So number 1 is going to be taunting. Taunting does not qualify as ejection or disqualification. Unsportsmanlike conduct does, but this one does not do that. So this one does not count as ejection, apparently, according to the referees. I don't know how, but it is what it is. They don't call it. Is he at 1? But if he... Wait. Hold up. How the heck is he at 1? This last one does not count. Taunting does not count toward disqualification. What? Unsportsmanlike conduct does, but they said that this one does not count toward it. For whatever reason. I don't understand that one, but I'm not even gonna... Whatever. Anyway. It is what it is. Game over. First penalty was sportsmanlike conduct. But it does, Zach, it doesn't say that. It says taunting. It's not unsportsmanlike conduct. I thought it was unsportsmanlike conduct, but it was actually just called taunting. The actual penalty called was taunting. It was not unsportsmanlike conduct. Unsportsmanlike conduct is completely different. Yeah, no, I get the second one, but the first one technically wasn't. First down, Tanner Hudson. First down, Tanner Hudson. Let's go, baby. Move the chains. Move the chains, baby. Move the chains. Is TJ Watt washed? I haven't seen him all game. Done. Shut up. Don't say that. We don't need to jinx him. He was right there, actually, on that Tanner Hudson catch. He was right there in the back. Yeah, but usually when you double team him, it doesn't mean anything. Double teaming TJ Watt is like standing in front of a freaking freight train. All you're doing is becoming a speed bump for him. Just guarding Watt well. He is playing good. The first one 100% was. TJ Watt. Yeah, TJ Watt did cause the fumble. You're right, Zach. He did cause the fumble. All right, first down and 10. It's going to be a run play to the left-hand side by Chase Brown. And Chase Brown and Joe Burrow got sacked. 3rd and 18. Let's go. One does not just mention TJ Watt. TJ Watt's amazing. He is. He's really freaking good. And Kirk Cousins threw a pick 6. Kirk Cousins threw a pick 6. You gotta love Kirk Cousins, man. Oh, God, this game. This game is literally mind-boggling. 3rd and 18. Cam Hayward got a sack, too. False start, great. Yep, false start, 5-yard penalty. 3rd and 21. Orlando Brown, false start. Can we get a first down here, please? Cam Hayward turning back the clock this year. Yeah, he's really good. He's always been good, though. He's always been a legend. Cam Hayward's always been a legend. Random, but y'all see a golden Bengal tiger gorgeous. I have not seen one, but I might look it up after this game. 3rd and 21. T. Higgins. First down. T. Higgins. Dylan, they're moving around the offensive line. They put Cody Ford at left guard instead of putting in, what's his name? Cordell Volson. No, he's still playing. No, Mims is still out there. Never mind. Yeah, Mims is out there. They're putting in Cody Ford over Cordell Volson now. They're trying to test that out, and it's been working so far. T. freaking Higgins, baby. Thank you, God, T. Higgins. 3rd and 21. And T. Higgins out here feeding families. T. Higgins out here feeding families. Oh, my God. 3rd and 21. T. Higgins out here feeding families, baby. Can we just score a touchdown, please? Score touchdowns. Oh, come on, defense. Something wrong with Mika this year. Probably. Mika's good, though. That's another safety I would love to have is Mika. You guys really got to steal for him when you traded for him from the Dolphins. You guys absolutely finessed them. First down and 10. It's going to be a run play up the middle by Chase Brown. He is tackled after a gain of 2. So now it's second down and 8. Our DBs are valiant, but no, O-line likes laying out the red carpet to Burrow. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I agree with that. And Mike Gesicki! Yeah, 71 is Mims, yes. Cordell Volson is 67. There's no Cordell Volson here. We're just using Cody Ford to that left-hand side. Ooh, getting a little chippy there. Jamar Chase and Elliott. That's actually Deshaun Elliott. That's the old Raven guy, if you guys remember. He went from the Ravens to the Lions, and now he's on the Steelers. So he's the actual Baltimore Raven. So Chase has some history against him. But Mike Gesicki, baby. Let's go. Yeah, Sticky Gesicki. Oh, God, that sounds so wrong. That sounds so messed up. Sticky Gesicki. All right, let's get another touchdown to Chase. Let's get a second touchdown to Chase here, baby. Yeah, T dropped it. Come on, Chase. Yeah, Chase. Right in T's hands, and he dropped it. It is what it is. Come on. Get that ball to Chase. Yeah, well, I mean, you're not going to get paid if you drop the ball like that. You dropping balls like that, you ain't getting paid, buddy. That's right in his hands, too. I don't think we're paying T. We're not paying T, probably. Unless he'll take a team-friendly deal. Which, with his agent, he has the same agent as Deshaun Watson. You're not getting a team-friendly deal with him. And Kyler Murray to the end zone! Touchdown, Marvin Harrison Jr.! And it's going to be a 4-yard catch by Mike Gesicki. Third down and 6. Come on. Come on now, touch my babe. You gotta see the da-da-da. Joe Burrow is good at football. Ooh, Titans coming back. That's something. Jaden Daniels actually has 120 passing yards. Good job on you, buddy. All right. Geno Smith actually looks decent. And TJ Watt gets a sack on Joe Burrow on 3rd and 8. Third and 6, actually. My bad. 3rd and 6. Let me watch the play. 1, 2, 3. I mean, yeah, that's you holding the ball way too long. You got to get that ball out there faster, dude. You got to get that ball out faster. Money! Evan McPherson made the kick. I almost called him by his dead name. Money Mac. Evan McPherson with the kick. And that's going to be a solid 27-24 game. 3-point game. So pretty much their whole drive down the field to kick a field goal, we just matched them. But they missed it and we made it. I will say bye. Bye, Cunningham. You need first. Game over. How was that game over? We made a field goal. Yeah, you actually made it, man. Evan scares me now. Yeah, but he made it. So, like, we're good. Right? Right? We're good. Good, he made it. It's not like he's, it's very tricky. It's like Richard Nixon. Tricky dick. That's what it is when he kicks. It's the tricky dick. We got to do something on defense, but that 3rd and 21 conversion was huge. Yeah, that 3rd and 21 conversion was absolutely massive. We need a defense to actually show up and do something. Hopefully. Come on, D. He barely made it. He barely made it, but he made it. I used to be so confident with him now. Yeah, now my butthole puckers when he kicks. My butthole's like this when he's kicking. I'm tight. I'm a tight end. I'm no longer a wide receiver. I'm a tight end. Okay, that sounds weird. Never mind. If we're up by 10, we'd still be saying game over this season has been. I mean, because we had games like the Ravens game. That's why. We were up 10 points in the Ravens game twice. Up by 14, up by 10, and the same results happen. That's why we say, why we feel that way. We say game over when we're up by 10 and we mess up because we have seen it countless times. Yeah, I know. Pause on that. Pause on that. Pause on that. I know. I'm sorry. I had to pause on that. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said that, bro. I don't know why I said that. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what's going on with Evan McPherson either. He said this bye week. He damn. All right. He said this bye week. He spent time disconnected and away from technology and away from social media to try to fix the problems, but I don't know, man. Who even put in Cody Ford? We're using him instead of Cordell Volson. I don't know what's going on with Cordell Volson. I didn't hear that Cordell Volson was hurt or anything. I would like to see Matt Lee in the game, but I mean, this is a difficult game to put in Matt Lee. Maybe Zach? Maybe Chris? Maybe? I don't know how much of a difference it actually is, to be honest. He used to be right down the middle, now he's sketchy. Yeah, pretty much. Bless you, thank you so much, Born Again Sheep. Dan Pitcher isn't calling the plays, Zach. Yeah. All Dan does, number one, he's a figure. He's like a puppet. He just takes the blame when stuff goes wrong. But all it really is he calls 3 different plays, right? He comes up with 3 different plays. He says, Zach, here's my 3 plays I want to call. Zach looks at them and says, either I want to call one of those 3 plays or I have a play I want to call. And then Zach can call whatever he wants. That's pretty much all it is. Dan has no control. Yeah, that's the case, Chris, until the remember Tony Romo when Tony Romo messed up? You remember that? And he botched the snap, the extra point snap. The reason why quarterbacks are holders is because the idea makes sense. If the snap is botched, who do you want to have the football? A quarterback, right? Because not only can they extend the play, they can change the play. They can also throw the football, right? That's the point. And we got too many men on the field. 5-yard penalty. Great. But anyway, that's why you have a quarterback as your holder. Because you want someone who, if something goes wrong, you can trust that he can throw the ball. And be mobile and athletic and move around. So that's the point. It doesn't always work. But Tony Romo didn't work. First down, Najee Harris, 20-yard run. Yeah. I felt you on that one. Stress drinking, I felt you. We do need, yeah. Oh, let me see. I think he's still playing. Yeah, Jaden Daniels should still be playing. I didn't see any news about him getting hurt or anything. Defense been sliding 100%, yeah. Plus they can have fake plays. Exactly, yeah. So they can, I mean, you don't want a punter to be the guy who would do the fake play. Or you don't want a punter, if something goes wrong, to have the football. Now, your ultimate thing is if you can get a punter who also played quarterback in college, and then you can really get a dual-edged sword here. Joseph Asai got his first sack of the season. This is the first sack of the season for Joseph Asai. Good job. And then we give him a 22-yard catch. We got a sack with Joseph Asai, and then we give up a 22-yard catch. I am so mentally destroyed. I love how Geno Stone doesn't even cover the guy. He just stands there and watches the guy catch the ball, and he's more focused on what happens after the catch than he is the actual catch. This is so bad. Who? Sean, I don't know who that is. He's actually at the top of your screen on the 1st down and 10 here. Oh, wait, the guy who jumped off sides? He just jumped off sides. They didn't call it. What is going on here, bro? He literally just jumped off sides. Do you really think our defense will stop them? No. No, I don't. You know what? I hope we lose in possibly playoffs with this defense. Yeah, Miles Murphy. Miles nothing, bro. Man's a nothing burger. Timeout Steelers. Wait, no, never mind. They already called timeout earlier. I kind of forgot. They use their timeouts weirdly. Russell Wilson throws the ball down the field. Wide open, Freiermuth touchdown. Wide open touchdown to Freiermuth. Well, this is so painful. This is actually so painful. Our defense is actually so bad. I don't think the question is, why is Von Bell not playing? The question is, why would anyone ever let him play? No, we don't need you as head coach. We need you as freaking just a defensive player in general. That's what we need. We need you as a defensive player in general, not as a head coach. We just need a defense in any way. Any single person who plays defense, we need you. Oh my God, this game has been awful. At this point, just have open tryouts for defense. That's what I'll say. Just have open tryouts for any defensive player possible. That's how I feel. This is how I feel right now. Yeah, Jung Mita. Oh, wait. Why can't I say his name correctly? I don't know why I can't say his name correctly. We need Jamar Chase T to go deep on separate sides. Yeah, why not one more, man? Because our offensive line, I guess, is sucking, or Zach Taylor just doesn't know how to call offense. It seems like Lou is phoning it in after he got a pass over. Yeah. I mean, at this point, T. Higgins, 16-yard catch. Good job, T. Tank the rest of the season. Why is the defense so bad? I don't even know why they're this bad. Like, they should be bad, I get it, but, like, not this bad. Oh, man. This game is just frustrating. No, I think it's the front office is the real problem at the end of the day. The front office is the problem. That's what I'll say. Can Ask Madden feature. Yeah, can we use Ask Madden? That would be nice. Let's use the Ask Madden feature. Come on. Let's have a good fourth quarter. We're so bad. That's how I feel too, real. That's how I feel too. We're so bad. It's like, at this point, am I really surprised? I feel more like I played myself. Get a corner. You at safety. Oh, bro, you want me a D tackle? I don't know, bro. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. At this point, we just need anyone at freaking chance. Put anyone there. I play linebacker in real life. Well, I did play defensive end, so I guess I could be defensive end D tackle. I don't know if I'm not the size of a D tackle though. I'm only like 260. I could probably be a defensive end. Sean, Steelers versus Ravens are always low-scoring games. That is true, yes. Steelers, Ravens are always low-scoring games. It has nothing to do with defenses, Sean. It really just comes down to, like, literally that's just how they play. They always play very low-scoring, three-point games. Because if you remember back in the day, there's been times where even the Ravens defense has been, like, god-awful. And the Steelers can't do much against them. Because it's just how they play. It's AFC North battle. This is AFC North all together. Yeah, when you give your brother the controller. Pretty much. Oh, man. This game has been fun. Fun as in a painful way fun. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's just get back in this game, please. That's all I ask at this point. Just get back in this game and make this an actual game. And get Jamar Chase the football. This is how I like to watch Bengals game from now on. Where I can't see it. Zach should let AI call the plays. That would be funny. Maybe that would work. Duke has been a cancer since 1999. Yeah, I think Duke Tobin needs to go. And Drew Sample, 6-yard pass, 2nd and 4. Let's go, Drew Sample. All right. Hold a second, truck stop. Let me cook. Yeah, let me cook. Oh, we're going back to the old truck stop days, though. Hold my beer. All right, 6-yard pass. Can we get a Jamar Chase the ball, please? Let me cook. Let Joe call the plays. Yeah, honestly. Joe should have been calling the plays forever now. 10-yard play to Tanner Hudson. Down the field, baby. Tanner Hudson. That's like 20 yards. What is happening? They're just, I don't know. They're somehow locking up Jamar Chase. I don't know how they're locking him up, but they're locking up Jamar Chase. 2nd down and 4. And that's going to be the 10-yard catch by my boy Tanner Hudson. Tanner Hudson is interesting. Flag on the play. Is this a false start? I can type in chat while playing. Yeah, exactly, bro. False start on us. Not surprising. Come on. Tanner Hudson. So the Bengals lose. We're out of the playoffs. Yes. Technically. Not technically, but metaphorically. Yes. Current Ravens defense looks to 2,000 weight compared to the Ravens. Yeah, our defense sucks. No one's going to disagree with you there, Sean. False start on Cody Ford. 1st and 15. Did Joe actually throw a pick? Joe actually threw a pick. Do not tell me Joe Burrow threw a pick. Oh, God. Oh, God. Joe Burrow threw an interception. Interception returned to the 47-yard line. Off the hands of T. Higgins. Off the hands of T. Higgins, intercepted. You're so far ahead, my guy. Oh! I guess this is life. What love got to do with it? Got to do with it. Paid for love. My heart is breaking. I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to watch it anymore. Oh, God. It was too high. It was too high. It was tipped, but it was too high of a pass. Joe's not blameless on that. Joe is blame 100%. You gotta blame. That's not. It is on Joe. He threw it too high. The interception was tipped by T. That was T's fault. The pass was too high in the first place. This is pain. At this point, just throw it to Jamar for the crap of it. Oh my God. This season has really kicked my tushy in. This season has been freaking atrocious. Can we get another defensive pick six? Can we get another pick six, please? It's one more pick six, please. That's all I ask. Another pick six would feed families. I'm starving for a pick six. First down and 10 for the Steelers. Gonna be a play action play. Russell throws it to the ground. That's a flag. And downfield pass decline. An eligible man downfield. Okay. 2nd down and 10. They're not going to fire Zach Taylor midseason. They don't fire coach. Well, first off, the front office has problems firing coaches, period. They just don't do that. But they're also not going to fire him midseason. That's not going to happen. They won't fire him midseason no matter what. But they also got a problem with firing coaches, period. So that's not going to happen. You go to do the playoff scenarios. John! Probably. 4-yard run for Jaylen Warren. 4-yard run. Also, you can't keep asking Joe to play perfect. No, I agree with you, Cornell. I agree with you. I don't put this on Joe. I don't. Jeff, it's not that they love Zach Taylor so much. The problem with the front office is they don't like change. They don't like change. They don't like, changing things. They're very in their own ways, and they don't like new things. That's pretty much their problem, is they just don't like new things. They like just the same old on repeat forever, and that's really the biggest issue. But that's going to be 4th and 6, and that's going to be an offensive holding call. And let's see if I guess they're going to punt it, or they might go for it. Who knows? Our defense is so bad, they might just go for it. We fired Marvin Lewis 10 years too late. Yeah, they just don't like change. I don't really think it has anything to do with the actual quote unquote, coaches. It's not the coaches. It's they don't like change. They don't like changing things because they like the same old. They like the consistency of being mediocre. That's what they like. And change scares them. The Bengals front office is like a 3-year-old kid. They don't want to change because they're scared of what change could do. It could be good, but it also could be bad. So they'd rather just have basic, same old. Which is the problem. Oh, God, Sean. I would say my local elementary school defense. I don't think I wouldn't go high school. I'd go elementary school. Throw it to Jamar. Give Jamar the ball. We lose to the Cowgirls next week. I'm crashing out. I mean, who knows? Cooper Rush is a good quarterback. He is a good quarterback. And he's played good the last couple of weeks. Played good against last week. Beat the Commanders. Here comes some unlocked pressure and no time to develop a play. Yeah. Can Jamar Chase play corner? Can T. Higgins play corner? If they could play offense and defense, like Travis Hunter, right? When he gets in the NFL, you have to put him at corner and you also have to put him at wide receiver because he's that good. You have to put him at both positions. If that's the case, why don't we do the same thing with freaking what's his name? Do the same thing with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. What do you mean out of retirement? He's the coach of Colorado. Coach Prime? Talking about like Deion Sanders? He's literally the coach of Colorado. He's not retired. I mean, we could bring him back to the NFL. Or I guess bring him to the NFL as a coach. Jake Browning at corner for real. Why Jermaine Burton not out there anyway? I don't know. Coaching decision, I guess. What's up, Jason? How you doing? First stop for the Bengals defense. Yep. We have amazing talent that needs amazing coaching. We do need better coaching, yeah. Travis is a better corner. I know, but you also going to put him at wide receiver some plays too. You got to play him at both. Apparently, Paul, they're shutting down Jamar Chase somehow, some way. I don't know how they're shutting him down because not many people can shut him down. But they're finding a way to shut him down, apparently. Tanner Hudson, 5-yard catch across the middle, 2nd down and 5. We need 4 first-round picks. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Dundo, you literally used to be Joey Porter fan jr., fan, whatever, JPJ fan. So what are you talking about, bro? Talking about bench somebody? Nobody gonna bench you. Yeah, we'll send Cam Taylor-Britt to the Steelers. I mean, we got, what's his name, Mike Hilton from the Steelers, and that worked out. So maybe this will work out too. 2nd down and 5. And it's going to be pass interference, pass incomplete for T. Higgins, pass interference on the defense. Joey Porter Jr. Good. That's why I changed my name. Oh, okay. So you actually literally hate him, but throughout this game so far, you've been very positive toward him. So I'm kind of getting confused. You're giving me mixed signals. You're sounding like a crazy ex-girlfriend at this point. Just saying. You're giving me the crazy ex-girlfriend type of vibes. Where you're like, I hate him. I love him. I hate him, but I love him. Something's going on here. How is the Chargers-Falcons game already over? Why is that Chargers-Falcons game already over? That's insane. Okay. Chargers-Falcons over. And Chase Brown for a 2-yard run. He had 56 seconds left. Damn. I mean, I guess most of the games are kind of getting to that point where they're leaning to being over, but still. Can we get the ball to Jamar Chase, please? 2nd and 8 here. Let's throw the ball to Jamar Chase, boys. How much time is left in this game? 11 minutes. 11-18. 2nd down and 8. Flag on Mims. Oh, I hate this. We throw the ball. It's incomplete off the hands of Yoshi. And it's a flag on Mims. Oh. Man, is it possible to make 3 touchdowns? I don't even know, man. I quit. They got a fumble return for a touchdown. I quit. I actually quit. How? 3rd and 8, and Joe fumbles it for 6. Happy birthday, MJ. That's the 2nd fumble today for you, Joe. That's the 2nd fumble for you today, Joe. That's crazy. Well, we got a defensive touchdown, and then they got a defensive touchdown. I guess that's a thing. This is what pain looks like. Yeah, 2 fumbles definitely does not help. Two fumbles and an interception. The losses on our defense, but 3 turnovers do not help. I'll tell you that. But 2 of the turnovers was our offensive line. Well, one actually was Joe holding the ball way too long, to be honest. The other one was our offensive line. And then our defenses sucked. And then the one interception was overthrown completely. And it was just tipped up by T. Yeah, but our defense also did score a touchdown. The season's over, Sully. You're keeping Joe in this game. Joe Burrow pass to T. Higgins, 8-yard catch. Throw this season away, just like last season. Well, last season we had an actual reason because freaking Joe went down. He said Trey choking a younger quarterback. Tay, what are you smoking, man? What are you smoking? Croc, I don't know why you're laughing, buddy. You shouldn't be laughing at all. You should be pissed off. No, they're not officially eliminated. Pass to Chase Brown for 20 yards down to the Steelers' 42-yard line. Bengals are lame. Defense is horrible. I agree with you, yeah. I agree with you on that one, man. Can we please get the ball to Jamar Chase, bro? That did not kill this roster. The front office lack of actually doing anything correct killed this team. Can we please just throw like a 60-yard touchdown to to Jamar Chase? And Yoshi caught it for 17 yards. Yeah, 2022 was a great year. They still have cap space. It's freaking the front office lack of wanting to do anything or fix anything. Yeah, that's true. We could have traded T. We could have traded a lot of people. We could have actually went and got people. But we decided not to, and now we're in the bed that we made. And now we are playing some garbage time squads. I mean, it's garbage time right now. Welcome to garbage time. Yeah, they're doubling. They're doubling Chase. They're pancaking Chase the whole time. Yeah, the offensive line, again, another problem with the front office. You keep Frank Pollock. You freaking manifest this awful behavior. Incomplete pass intended for Chase. You're not going to trade. You can't trade T unless you franchise tag him. He's a free agent. Ramsey, I don't want Ramsey. Ramsey's old. What you need is someone who's young, who doesn't cost you every single dime, and you can develop, but that's easier said than done. Because the season's over if we lose this game, Solly. That's why. The season's over if we lose this game. I don't want Ramsey. I want someone younger who we can actually develop with and work with. Like, what's the point of that? You just throw it deep to Jamar Chase in single coverage. What, to get a pass interference call? Like, the guy's not open. You just overthrew the ball and it's uncatchable. Even if you're like trying to get a PI call, it's uncatchable. Brian Branch would be great. I would love to get Brian Branch. If we could get someone like Brian Branch who's young and you can develop, that'd be fine. Yeah, Chase has literally been nothing today. Flag. Deep pass down the field. Incomplete, intended for Higgins. And there is a flag on the play. This is crazy, man. I can't believe this game. Chiefs is still winning too. Congratulations. Chiefs probably going to win the Super Bowl this year. Knowing them, they're going to figure out a way to do it again. And we're crapping a bit, so it's not like we have a chance. And we get the ball at the 1 yard line. Nice. I don't think it matters. Tank, dude. We need a good draft pick. People, listen, teams and coaches and players do not tank. You cannot tank in the NFL. You will get fired. You will get cut. You will be left off the team. You can't tank in the NFL. I get it. That's a idea that people have. You can't tank. You can't. Fans want it because you want a better draft pick, but if you tank the rest of the season as a coach, you will get fired. If you tank the rest of the season as a player, you will get cut. That's just a fact of life. You can't tank and as a player. Or as a coach, the NFL, you will lose. And T could not catch that. Ah! Touchdown, and T drops it. And you know what the sad part is, Chris? Jake Browning probably wins the rest of the season. And I'm not saying that because of like Joe. I'm saying that I think that our schedule outside of these Steelers games is very winnable. So I don't think putting in like him changes anything. Touchdown T. 1 yard, okay. Now it's a 10-point ball game. What we need is a pick six or a defensive turnover. Yeah, you might be right, 80. You might be right. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, if Joe's wrist is that much of a problem, then yeah, you could have him sit for the rest of the season. But Joe has said it himself that his wrist, if you don't move it and use it, then it becomes more of an issue. So, I guess that could be a thing. Yeah, Evan McPherson's playing good today. Made all his extra points. His one field goal he did attempt was kind of iffy, but, I mean, he made it. No, we still have a chance. We have 3 timeouts and we have 8 minutes. All right. We need a 3 and out. Okay, well, they just ran the ball 7 yards. I'm mine. He probably punched drunk. He's probably seeing 3 Jamar Chase and 2 Higgins out there. Probably, yeah, honestly. Wouldn't surprise me. Offensive line's just been absolutely garbage. This season in general. Who ball was it? It's their ball. 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line. We need a 3 and out stop here. That's easier said than done, though. Especially when we give up a 7-yard run on the first run. Doesn't help out at all, I'll say. Guys, I've been holding it, hiding it. My wrist is still not 100%. Yeah, I think that's pretty much clear. It's pretty clear across the board. Buying us being in this game again. I mean, we technically are in this game again. No, we don't get touchdown music. Not when how we're playing. 2nd and 3. Play action pass. Check down pass. Caught by Najee Harris, and that's a first down. Penalty for face mask on Keem Davis-Gaither. 15-yard. Great. Great. I don't think they learned how to punch the ball or how to tackle correctly, to be honest. Is that even face mask? He let go. No, he turned the head, though. It doesn't matter. If you turn the head, it's automatically a penalty. It doesn't matter. I don't think they know how to punch the ball out. Y'all save money on Bills, turn off the TV. Yeah. Honestly. This is crazy, man. Their spirits is broken. They have no hope. Pick 6. Pick 6. Please, God, pick 6. Let's get a pick 6. Come on, boys. Can't tell, Brett. Make up for it, baby. Criticism is, owed in this situation. Flag again. Illegal man downfield declined. Okay. I mean, there's still plenty of time to come back in this game and win. That's a crazy thing. You're gonna give up if you're gonna score on offense on defense, like have them have a defense touchdown. The worst case is at the end of the game. You want that to happen, like in the beginning, like they did, because you're able to recover a lot easier. And 1 yard run by Najee Harris brings up 3rd down and 9. Get a stop here, you have a chance. They're going to punt the ball back to us. We go down and score a touchdown. It's a 3-point ball game. You're telling me there's a chance. I'm telling you there's a chance. This feels like last week, where I thought we were going to get absolutely demolished in the end, and we came back somehow. Oh, I hate it when Dunno says first down, or he says let go. And that's a first down to Van Jefferson. 43-yard first down. Can't we just, like, not... Like, if we're going to give a first down, can't we just, like, not give up 43 freaking yards? Like, is that too much to ask for? I don't even know. I think like there's so many teams that own them at this point. I don't think there's even any up on the market. Okay. All right, Fire Lou. What are these play calls? You think we're gonna win 7 games? That's crazy. I mean, if we win 7 games, that might be insane. We got to clean house. We gotta fire everybody. This is crazy. Yeah, Duke needs to go. Duke Tobin needs to go. He needs to be fired. Frank Polk needs to be fired. And now Jordan Battle's hurt. We have 5 games left or whatever. We have 4 games left. Yeah, Harley, you're lucky. It's not even mediocre. It's like so bad. It's so bad. This defense is so atrocious. I don't even know what to say. Yep, battle is down. Battle's down. Man. This is the most points scored since 2018. I'm not surprised. This is like every game of this season so far. Yep, Jordan Battle's hurt bad. He's down bad. 8-yard catch by Jalen Warren. I think the Bengals jinxed themselves by being a football team right now. This year at least. Done. Shut up. We're not going to... Travis Hunter's going first pick overall. He's going first pick overall. Like, nobody's getting him. They actually call it defensive holding, too, on Cam Taylor, Brett. They're going to score 48 points on us. It's just so sad. Oh my god. This is so bad. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say anymore. Uh-huh. This is... I don't even know. Like, I think it was 47 and a half. Front office, we need to clear house. In every way. This is so bad. Hey, we sacked him. We sacked him with BJ Hill. Yep. Don, no, shut up, bro. Actually, shut up. T's going 100%. We're going to pay Jamar Chase, but T's going. Yeah, Zach, it's over. And I know you're a Steelers fan, which is kind of weird for you to ask that, but yeah, it's over. We're 4-8. But Jamar Chase is on contract for the next 2 years, so you're not going to let him go. Even when his contract's up, you're not just going to let him go. I'm surprised you're not saying to fire Lou. That's actually kind of surprising. Usually when I see comments like that, usually it's because like, oh yeah, fire Lou. talking for that bomb with Corner Diva. Yeah. I mean, at this point, it's just cleaning house at this point. See, the thing is, to the point of like just take a knee and just like call it GG. The reason why you can't do that, the Steelers will try to score 60 on us or 70 on us. The Steelers, this is an AFC North battle, right? If the Steelers can make a thing where they could score 70 on us, they would. So you can't just like run the ball, kneel it down, and try to get out of this game because they'll call their timeouts. Even though they're up by 13, the Steelers will call their timeouts to get the ball back and try to score. That's just how it works. We're not at the 2-yard line, by the way. And now it's tied game. It's gonna be a 1-possession game, and we have no timeouts left. This game's not over yet. Just a little side note. In case you're wondering, this game is not over yet. I can't believe Chase didn't score there. Chase should have scored there. If we win this game, I don't even know what the takeaway is. It's technically really not over. No, you don't have to get an onside kick, MJ, technically. Because, I mean, yeah, you would go onside kick, you would, yeah. But I'm saying, technically, there is a 2-minute warning, too. You have time to technically score. And they get the ball back, and then you get another stop. And that's a touchdown, Bengals. It's now officially a 6-point ball game. It's going to be a 6-point game. If we win this game, I don't know what I'm going to say at that point. See, this would be a game where we would win, right? And then Zach Taylor is going to try to use that as a catalyst of why he shouldn't be fired. Well, Sean, if you think this game's over, then you don't know ball. I mean, we could win. You are right. We have a better chance to get an onside kick than that. All right, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm not looking at the chat for the rest of this game. I'm trying to jinx us to a victory. We scored 38 points in this game. That is crazy. All right, come on. I'm not looking at the chat for the rest of this game, boys. I apologize, but I can't. I got to just watch the rest of this game live. All right, let's see. God. Let's go, boys. If we win this game, this will be the craziest finish of all time. All right. Come on. Just get the onside kick back, and now it's a 6-point ball game. I don't trust our defense, so if you get the ball back, you're going to have to run every second off the clock. I mean, you had to score a touchdown with 0-0-0 on the clock. And then what about the extra point? Oh, my God, Money Mac. Oh, my God, Evan McPherson's our kicker. What if he misses an extra point like he did against the Chiefs? If we go to overtime because of Evan McPherson, I'm going to scream. Because we won't stop them in overtime. They'll go right down the field, score a touchdown, win. I'm not looking at the chat, guys. I'm just focused on the game. It's my live reaction for a reason. I do this whenever we have games where we actually might win. Might. Okay. He did the, like, twist around. He went right and then went left. And they called a timeout so they could see what's going on. Because now they're confused. I'm confused. I'm not looking at the chat because I'm trying to jinx us into winning. And the freaking Jags went toe-to-toe with the Texans, and it's a 3-point game. Okay. Breathe in. Excuse me. Breathe out. Come on, Evan McPherson. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, Buster Brown. Oh, Lordy. Why did games have to be like this? Wait, where's the football? Okay, he's put... I was like... For a second, I'm like, where's the football at? But, okay. Kicked it. It bounced. They got it. They got it. Okay, well, this is game. We have no timeouts left. Najee Harris, 3-yard run. Okay. We stop them and they don't somehow get a field goal because their kicker is freaking godlike. Yeah. Please, God, get a sack. Come on, Trey. I mean, I guess they just run the ball 3 plays. Just run off as much clock as possible. Thing is, though, 2-minute warning. Not looking at the chat, guys. I'm just focused on the rest of this game. They're going for that rip. I mean, really, all it is, you get a turnover here, you get a stop here. They don't get the field goal. You just get the ball back, and you go down the field, score a touchdown, you win. If you get Evan McPherson extra point, which is like saying, if I could cross the water like Jesus walking on water. At this point, he almost missed like a 30-yard field goal earlier. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. All right, let me look at the chat. Hang on, we'll look at the chat one time. Oh my God, the chat's going crazy. Can we still give up 50? We can still give up 50, yeah. No, if we stop them, we'll get the ball back with how much? 120. Actually, yeah, about that amount. Yeah, about that amount of time. $44 seconds is not a miracle. 44 seconds is plenty of time. When you have a quarterback as good as ours and 2 star receivers, 44 seconds is not that bad. Imagine. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, if he makes a field goal. But, I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy. Oh, yeah, if you get a touchdown, obviously. Man, I'm nervous. I should be nervous because this game's like over, but it's not over. Because this is how we do things. This is how we rock and roll. It might. That's something that Steelers love to do. They love to put in Justin Fields and they'll like do a read option or something. They might do that. Or he could fumble it. Which honestly, like, let's say he was going to fumble it for 6. I would literally want our guy to fall down to like the 10-yard line. I'd be like, don't score right away. Don't go down and score. Just fall down to the 10-yard line. Because we can't let them get the ball or have a chance. Yeah, 3 turnovers for Joe. It's crazy. Done, no. I swear to God, every time I hear dude, I want to absolutely throw you through a wall. Jordan Battle was turned to the game. Nice. Are they going to call a holding? Offensive holding declined. Wait, why would we not accept the holding call? Wait, why didn't we accept the holding call? It would put them 10 yards backwards. The clock stops anyway. Now they have a chance at a 57-yard field goal if they don't get any. If they get 0 more yards. No, but the clock stops. The holding call stops the clock. It kills the play. You replay the play. First down, game over. We lost. It would have been this. It would be the same situation. Because it would be second down again. The clock would stop. Right? They'd run 40 seconds. They won another 40, and then yeah, we would get the ball with 40 seconds left. I don't think you get that. Well, yeah, it's over. They got a first down. That's game over. We can't stop the clock. Season's over, yeah. Season's over. I don't get why you don't accept that holding call. I don't know why you don't call that holding call. Bro, if you think we're in shambles, you're crazy. Do you understand how this season has gone? If you think this loss right here put us in shambles, my guy, you have not watched a single team, a single game this year, or even know who we are. This game was just the icing on the cake. This doesn't put us in shambles. Come on, man. This game's the icing on the cake. Solly, no, we're not doing that. Yeah, we were in shambles week 5. Bro, if you think this is the game that killed us? Bro, come on now. Come on now. You don't lose another 40 seconds. You don't. The clock stops. You don't lose another 40 seconds. The clock does not run on a penalty there. It doesn't. Because then that's not fair for the team that got the hold against the other team. It's not fair for the other team. The clock would stop. %100% the clock stops. If you put enough Madden, you know the clock stops in that moment. Play any type of Madden. I've been playing Madden for 20 years of my life. The clock stops after that moment. Yeah, they might be. You're right, Sean. They might be like they run another play, which maybe wastes like 2 or 3 seconds, maybe. Like, but that's okay. I mean, that sucks, but at the same time, it's still they don't get a first down, and we at least have a chance with the ball.